Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing out there today? It is Friday, which is always a good time. Alright, so tonight, gonna play some more Fallout 4. 14 hours in so far. This is our 6th stream of it. Hey, Sweet Plays. So by the way, our Fallout 76 guide is coming along really well. Right now, so far, the base game is basically complete aside from maybe a little part for level 100. Then Wastelanders is done, Steel Dawn is done, Steel Rain is not, Pit is not done yet, Atlantic City is done, and he's been working on a bunch of other sections of the guide as well, like enemies and stuff like that, and it's looking really good. I can't wait for that to get published. We'll have hopefully a legitimate shot of Guide of the Year. But anyway, tonight, working on Fallout 4. Right now, probably gonna start... Well, I think there's a couple of Brotherhood quests I can go ahead and do. No, those are actually later. So we do need to join the Railroad. Need to do that, actually. Need to do that first. And then just work on other stuff. So yeah, that's probably first priority, is trying to join the Railroad tonight. Hey, Spider. Hey, Mia. Your PSVR arrived today. Nice. Hey, TJ'd. So yeah, we gotta join the Railroad first, because we do need to meet all the factions. That is important. Got all the major faction trophies done, just going for the Mercenary Trophy. Mercenary Trophy in this game? Is that the Miscellaneous Objectives one? Yep. Oh yeah, that one's annoying. I mean, there's an easy way to do it, it just takes forever. Can't play it on PS5 yet since there's a certain adapter you need. Ordered it on Amazon. Nice, nice. Yeah, that VR is a mess to set up compared to like a Quest or something. Because my Quest doesn't even have cables. It works great and it doesn't have any cables. Alright, so we're going to start off by heading for this raider settlement over here and clearing it out. And I don't know what that radio distress signal is. We'll figure that out at some point, though. Oh, hello, Mr. Softshell Mirelurk. Maybe this time I won't accidentally eat the Softshell Mirelurk meat that I need for later. Well, Codsworth just took a hit. There we go. Regular Mirelurk meat, that's no good. Any softshell meat? Hatchlings, nope. That's no good. Doing it the easy way, yeah. The Wolfenstein Cyberpilot once it arrives. That should at least be fun. Alright, so there were a lot of raiders out here last night, and they killed me. And that's, I think, where we ended it off last night. So let's try again, hopefully with a bit less failure. We'll get this settlement, then we'll go and join the railroad. Yeah, I hope y'all had a good Friday. Mine was pretty slow. Which isn't always a bad thing, just it's about to get very slow for a while. Yeah, he took quite a few hits. I'm hoping these book return tokens do something for us here in a second. Okay, Codsworth just threw someone off a ledge right there, so he's not gonna have... He might have something on him. Really? That's how we're gonna start out tonight? Okay, apparently I'm just going to struggle here, because I just keep getting blown up by random stuff. So I need to just save before I get there this time, and try not to have that happen again. That's just embarrassing. Do the German stack whenever it's on discount. Oh yeah, challenge mode shouldn't be too hard. I don't think there's anything overly hard about that game, and it's not particularly long either. Maybe I'll do it someday. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Like I said, I mean, it's not fun setting up the VR. And I mean, yeah, I did Bravo Team, which was a great game, but it's not the most fun to set up. Joined up with the railroad and called the vertibird. Yeah, you can do the same thing with the Brotherhood. You can do the exact same thing with the Brotherhood. Where you, like, call it in or something. And every time you write it, it counts. Okay, so this time, let's try not to fail horribly. That's me talking to myself, telling myself not to fail horribly. Because that's what it's been so far. We're going to quick save as well. Quick save, thank you. Not even long at all, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Yeah, because the Platinum Trophy's sub 10 hours. Okay, well there's a vertibird. Let's see if they land to help, or if they're just going to fly away. Nah, I think they're just going to fly away. Oh, great, now there's an attack dog. And now the raiders are out here. Man, I love this thing, though. This gun is so freaking good. Like, I love this thing. I said, oh, well, sorry, Codsworth. Sorry, Codsworth. Don't come and kill me for that. That was an accident. Oh, Vertibird way. Tinker Tom sells Vertibird things once you complete the storyline. Got you over 90 likes. Oh, nice. Very nice. I don't know if I've ever gotten that many on a comment. If I have, it's been a long time. Alright, one legendary raider left. I misread your comment. I thought you were just talking about the method. I didn't see the likes part of it. Platinum is 6 hours? Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, Simon. Don't get in the power armor. Don't get in the power armor. Alright. We got him. Oh, wait. Nope. There's another one. There's another one. Let's retreat for a second. Let's get healed up because this is just not going particularly well. Maybe I should have actually brought some other stuff with me. Power armor, I mean. And we got a stim pack. Book return tokens. I think I took something that I didn't want. Yeah, I'm almost positive I just took something I didn't actually want. That. I don't need that. Ooh, I'll take that. We'll see what it is. See if it's any good. Not again. That is not happening again. I have died too many times to this little fight here that I shouldn't be. Okay, back up. Quick save again, because I'm struggling. Need to practice on Wolfen. Yeah, you're going to need to practice it a lot. Gonna need many hours of practice. Codsworth, that would be subjective because I'm getting my butt handed to me here repeatedly for some reason. Okay, that's gotta be about all of them. There can't be any more out here, right? We'll see what those book return tokens do, possibly. Take all the ammo that we can. More book return tokens. Frag grenade, book return tokens. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. So now we can head on in. Nuka Cherry. Tastes pretty good. And some controllers if anything happens. Never broken a controller while platinuming a game. Yeah, I think we talked about that yesterday. Okay, good. There's no baby carriage traps in this game. I wish you luck, but be prepared, because a controller might get broken while playing that. Oh, first try. Activate a robot. Got the trophy for 100 Trog kills with the auto axe. Oh god, that mess of a trophy. Like, the sad thing is, it was really easy when the DLC released. Ooh, drugs. Like, it was really easy right when the DLC released because the auto axe was part of the seasonal rewards. So, all you had to do was get to, like... That was close. All you had to do was get to, like, level 15 or something. Or 20, something like that. That was it. Take that, and that. So yeah, that made it way, way easier. Alright, I got plenty of food in here. Eat some tomatoes. It's funny is that you've seen so many people break a controller over such an easy platinum. Oh yeah. Like, I get annoyed at easy games sometimes, as we all know. Hey, what is this Protectron doing? He's not fighting... Okay, now he fights something. Sir, you were supposed to be fighting the rad roaches that are currently infesting the tunnels. Oh, hello. That's a lot of rad roaches. I didn't really want to waste ammo on that, but... Oh, 108 XP. Ooh, Cloaking Raider left arm. I will take that with me. Now, I've never broken a controller on an easy game.
That's it.
Yeah, just go ahead and take all the junk we can. I can keep putting it in settlements. Because I gotta remember, you have unlimited supply stash, whatever you want to call it, in this game. Unlike in Fallout 76, where you're limited to 1,200 pounds, which is honestly not enough, but at one point it was like less than 600. I'm pretty sure when the game released it was like 400 or something. And there was nowhere near as much stuff to do or collect, but I'm pretty sure it was limited to like 400 or 500 when the game first released. Which is just absurd to me to even think about. Oh! Well, it's a good thing that didn't kill me. Probably a good thing we're not on survival mode. I said we ain't playing survival mode because this game has run into too many bugs. Ooh. I'll take that. As I've run... Oh, there was a tripwire on this. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I ran into too many bugs. I want to make sure that I didn't hear a grenade bouquet or something go off. Huh. This bathroom had nothing in it. Interesting. Interesting choice. Just watch whenever you do get the platinum. I'll be like, this game is a 4 out of 10 on difficulty, which is absolutely not true. Yeah, it ain't gonna come out as a 4 out of 10. I'm pretty sure we can say that. Alright, so we got one up there. That was a good hit. One more hit. Come on. There we go. Well, it's a good thing I just saved. I think. I think the Wolfenstein 2 isn't a buggy mess. Well, I mean, it's not. It's definitely not as broken as this game is. Or any Bethesda game is. But it can still crash on people. From what I've heard. I don't know if it's ruined anyone's Mayan Lieben run with a crash before. But it can still crash.
Hey, who's there?
Which is very bad. Codsworth, you go in there and sacrifice yourself for your master up here. If I can just snipe for a moment, that'll be perfect to me. That's easy. I'm pretty sure that I wasn't even shooting anything by the time I was done there. I've never heard him say that line. That's actually kind of funny. Can you stop it with the grenades, please? Thanks. Oh, still not dead. It's weird, like, in this version of the game, this thing, the bolt doesn't always cycle on the gun, which is weird. Had a crash before, but thankfully your saves are okay. Oh yeah, this thing, This thing crashed on me twice within like a 10-minute period earlier on. And then we had that one mission that just kept breaking on me like 2 streams ago. Probably get through mine leaving it like your 75th run. Hopefully you practice enough that you don't have to do the whole thing 75 times. Yeah, we'll see if it ends up being below 10 out of 10. If it ends up being a 9 or an 8. I don't even know if these Protectrons are doing anything. Man, he gets his own, like, security room. That's fancy. It's actually quite fancy. Doesn't really look like much stuff in here that I would need. And what do we have over here? Looks like a storage room. Yeah, I think you were here when that happened. Definitely not below an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I guess we will see what it actually turns out to be. Sweet. I'll let you suffer through it first, so I don't have to. Like I mentioned before, it wouldn't be a bad platinum number 1,000 at some point in a couple of years. At least it's not like a 500-hour experience or something ridiculous like that. It's like there's a lot of platinums that aren't as difficult as they are just ridiculously time-consuming, hundreds, if not over 1,000 hours. Oh, that's real pleasant. Man, this whole quest is turning into something a lot longer than I expected it to be. I had a clear open shot and I missed. That's just bad. Codsworth, don't step in front of my bullets, please. Are you even going to fight them, Codsworth? Or are you just going to stand there? Or float there? Obviously you're not standing there, you're floating there. Yeah, it's so weird. It's like sometimes the bolt doesn't cycle, so the thing is basically not quite semi-auto, but closer to semi-auto, which is pretty awesome. Probably motivate you to do it. Yeah, we'll see. Think I'm better than you at FPS games? I don't know if I'm better than many people at FPS games. I mean, it's one of my better genres, for sure. I don't know if I'd say I'm better than an average person, though. I mean, I used to play Call of Duty pretty heavily back in the old days, and I wasn't awful at it. And I only ever got 1 nuke in Modern Warfare 2, so if that says anything. Anything else down here of use? Nope. In the train. I feel like there's going to be traps in here, so let's save. 8 out of 10 is still an extremely brutal experience. Oh, that's for sure. That's cigars.
What the hell was that?
Mentats.
Way back time.
How are they... Uh-oh. This is bad. Okay. Gotta figure this one out. I don't know if I can open that. I'm sure that there's a way to. But they're in there pretty well, so... I can see them. Well, some of that glass is protective and still there. Oh, we can open it. Yeah, we can open it. It's like a scene out of a Call of Duty game or something. Hiding out behind the door, resistantly having to heal. Picking the enemies off one at a time. Well, I guess I'm still pleased that I didn't manage to break a controller on COD Classic. Or Killzone 2, for that matter. I'm not sure if I did on World at War, either. I know I did for Operation Raccoon City and Killzone Shadowfall, at least for the Elite Mode DLC. I'm not sure about the others. Charge in! I'm shocked that there wasn't like a tripwire there. That would have been a good place to put one. Random mannequins. Alright, I got a bunch of grenades, so let's just use them. Cinder is your name. I will go and kill you now. Just trying to save my better ammo because I keep running kind of low. Ah, she is doing some damage. I keep using the stim packs. I think Wolfenstein 2 is easier than DMC 5. Don't normally do FPS games, especially not Call of Duty. In all honesty, I only do Call of Duty for the trophies now, which is such a weird thing to say. Because I've done so much of the series at this point, I might as well do as many of them as I can. And it's been... 2018 was the last time we had a truly brutal one. I mean, yeah, Cold War was obviously difficult, but Black Ops 4 was really the last time we had a, like, absurdly difficult one. No, I'm still not looking forward to Modern Warfare 3. That is not going to be a fun time whenever we get to that. With that one, though, I'm not going to make a whole stream series out of it, the way I did for Modern Warfare 2, but I will stream everything in the campaign with that game. Because I've heard just the worst things about that game's campaign. Like that it's the worst one in the franchise, or very close to it. That's what I've heard, is that it's literally the worst one in the entire franchise, or very close to being the worst one. Alright, what is in the chest at the end of the rainbow? Moldy food and bottle caps. Ooh, that's not bad. I'll take that. I got something out of it. It's lightweight. Alright. Much better. I mean, a little bit better at least. I'll take that all day. And that is everyone, so let's get on out of here. Alright, so now that we've cleared that settlement, we can go follow the Freedom Trail and join the railroad. Oh! Well, that was a rude awakening. Okay, that worked fairly well. Alright then, that was kind of out of nowhere. Another raider. Oh, we're on the other side of the train tracks, aren't we? I forgot there's a whole nother side to here. Plus rank, which is even harder. Modern Warfare 3 didn't get released on the PS4. I'm shocked that it didn't. I still don't understand that list at all. Makes no sense. Haven't bought a COD game since World War II. I mean, I bought Modern Warfare 2 because it was on sale for a pretty good price. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. And I did do, oh, hello. Huh, that worked surprisingly well. Oh, that's not good. That's a grenade bouquet. Ooh, this could be fun. Of course they go out the other door. I wanted one of them to run into the grenade bouquet. Codsworth, can you not, like, jump in front of my bullets for once, please? That would be nice if you wouldn't do that. Chem Cooler, Novice Lock. Can let you kids play online games, teach them to respect other people, or no online games. Oh yeah, my parents would have killed me if I talked like some people back in the 2010s, or early 2010s, late 2000s. And don't get me wrong, that was a very different time, and it was entertaining. Don't get me wrong, it was entertaining, but not necessarily in a good way. Just imagine if people still talked exactly that badly nowadays. Which is the amount of N-words and artards and just all the words you don't want to hear that aren't acceptable in the modern day, usually. It was a very different time. Okay, so now that that's done, we'll build up a little bit of defense here, then we're going to go start working with the railroad, get stuff started. Don't even play online games anymore, always talk to people, yeah. Alright. Ooh, this settlement is not the best design. It's kind of right out in the open. At least the groups you're in are people are respectful. That's good. Hey, Cassie.
I think it's worth giving it a chance.
Okay, that was weird. Let's try that again. Alright, so what do we want to do with people here? A couple of cars to scrap. I need to establish a supply line with someone. Where's the other guy? Oh, no, they got 2 people. Okay. What's our nearest settlement to here? Where should I establish them a supply line to? Why not the slog? We'll give them the slog.
We cut those raiders to pieces.
Alright, that should keep us pretty well supplied here, so let's see, what do we need? Let's go ahead and build a radio beacon, generator, and there we go. Got another settlement coming along. Don't play COD anymore. Yeah, I mean, I only play it for trophies now. Only time you play online games for a certain trophy, yeah. Same for me, even though I do want to try out Battlefront's multiplayer if they ever actually fixed it. I don't know if they fixed it or not, so we'll see. Okay, so they got plenty of food at this settlement. That ain't gonna be a problem here. And wall. Come on, wall. Come on, wall. Okay, I don't know why you don't want to latch. This is weird. This wall does not seem to want to behave today. What's in the way of it? I don't get it. What's in the way of it? Will this one attach? Okay, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. The other one wouldn't attach, but that one would for some reason. I mean, they can still kind of shoot through there, but not really. Okay, well that's gonna just be weird for some reason, so let's pick something tall and skinny to block this with. That'll work. Hopefully. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. Like an AC Revelations only did the game for online trophies. Hey, Elias. Don't even know how people like Rainbow Six Siege. I never could get into it. Yeah, same, Cassie. I could never get into it. That's still my most viewed trophy analysis, though, is that game. Is Rainbow Six Siege, somehow. That one video has an insane amount of views. It's by far the most of any trophy list analysis. I don't know if it has as many as one of my previous trophy reviews. Okay, let's see if we can make this function. Yeah, this'll work. Hey, look at that, level 25! Give it up for level 25! There's going to be a giant hole in the fence right there. That can be the entrance. That's totally fine. Scrap all the fences. We don't need those anymore. Or we don't need most of them anymore. Had a friend that got annoyed at you for playing Red Dead 2 all the time, but he plays Rainbow Six Siege until this day. Nothing unique, it's just another shooter. Really liked Overwatch, was addicted to it. It's going well, Elias. What about Extraction or Extinction, whatever it's called? I have never actually played it. It didn't really interest me, in all honesty. Well, we're closing in a little bit on the outside of the settlement, so they're not going to get maximum space out of here, but honestly, it should be fine. And we're not going to do significant settlement building, so it's fine. And that's going to look quite ugly, but it's okay. Ooh, actually, might be able to snap that in. Yeah, alright. Make that the entrance. We got more people showing up already. Alright, they're liking this settlement. It's only one in this sort of area, I think. And will that fit right here? It will not. Oh, this might work. Perfect. Alright, that'll work. One more across here. One more across the back of this house so people can't break in that way. Yes, I'm aware that it's floating, but again, that's just how it's gonna be, because I'm not gonna waste time to fix that. And then I need to put up something right here. Can I snap it onto this piece? Huh, doesn't want to do that. Oh, what? Oh, okay, well. Alright, that's fine. Alright, this settlement's good to go. For the most part. Wish Fortnite Battle Royale section had a trophy list. Would have been the easiest platinum ever. It's only rare. Oh, yeah, I mean, everyone only ever played the Battle Royale version of it. Yeah, we'll make the entrance right here. Perfect. Now let's get them some beds. You might be sleeping out in the open, but again, you better not complain about it, because I'm not going to make your situation any better if you complain. And you should like sleeping out under the stars. Alright, so that settlement's good. And we can go report that to Preston, and then I'm not going to go help any more settlements right now because I want to go work on joining the railroad. Then we will have joined every faction, and we can do what we need to do with the molecular level and all that other good stuff. Have any weapons and stuff to drop off? No to the armors, but what about the weapons? Ooh, okay. Actually, I need to take a look at that. 78. Ooh, that's actually better in every way than my Exterminator's one. Yeah, let's favorite that. That's better in, like, every way. And the Exterminator's combat shotgun, I will put on the wall in here. Alright, more weapons on the wall for the civilians here to defend themselves with. Probably not the safest option, but hey, it's okay. Alright, where's Preston? What's your plan will be after Stellar Blade? Oh yeah, that platinum takes absolutely forever. It's like 1,000 hours or something. Longest platinum ever aside from Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Yeah, that's true. You could technically platinum that game in under 10 hours if you were somehow
Took care of the raiders that were
the best player in the world at it or something.
The people there
Wild
join
Hearts.
our cause.
That's great news. One day we'll be
Have a nice death.
that scum out of the Commonwealth.
Of Immortals of Avium, or Immortals of Avium.
I've gotten word about it.
I really don't care about your raider troubles that are now coming up. Getting a lot of caravans coming through here, though. That's kind of cool. Man, that's a lot of them. Alright, so we need to follow the Freedom Trail. And where does that start at? Oh, from a very not safe location. Alright, let's go. Stellar Blaze just 60 hours. Within 30 seconds if you hack your Vita. Yeah, that's true. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in hacking the Vita when you can do it legitimately? And be one of the few people out there that will ever be able to do that platinum.
Hey.
Alright, now we gotta follow the Freedom Trail. I think I got stuck on this on the PS4 version, at least when I brought my PS4 save. Or, yeah, when I brought the PS4 onto this.
4.
7-4.
That's definitely a code.
And then it runs back down this way. And there's another one.
2 and
742. 742A. And it looks like that's maybe where it ends at. No, it's not. Oh boy, super mutants. Right here? Is there a... About to say, is there a doorway there or something? Let's just run past this. I don't really want to deal with mutants right now.
now a 6 and
742A60. I don't think we actually have to memorize it, but gonna repeat it a couple of times. Codsworth, you come help. I'm trying to figure out...
3I.
That is a lot of stuff to remember. That is a lot of numbers to remember. Hey, Invisible! Haven't gone back and played Marvel's Midnight Suns yet. Probably, hopefully, tomorrow. As far as completing Blind Betrayal, not completing Underground Evercover and Mass Fusion, completing Old Guns. Oh, yeah. Yeah, soon. They'll all be there. Yeah, I'm just using it on this particular series, and sometimes on my recipe videos as well, whenever I start doing more of those in the future. Or people Platinum Crypt and Necrodancer due to hacks, yeah. I imagine that no one's... I don't think it's possible to do legit on the Vita, because you need to have a keyboard to do it. FPS game called The Darkness. Never played that. Melancholic FPS with supernatural elements and a story that not many can stomach. Watched its walkthrough, not a fan. First Darkness doesn't have trophies, but the second one does. Okay. I wanted to scavenge that body. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, yeah, I'm liking this shotgun. It's much more powerful than the one I had. There's a lot of codes. Let's keep running. Oh god, nope, 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 nope. Not today. Yeah, get rid of him. Get him out of here. That could have been very bad if I wasn't able to kill. Was that the suicider? No, the suicider was up here. Actually, where's his corpse? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wanted his corpse because it has a mini nuke on it. That's a good way to get a mini nuke. I guess that was this truck blowing up then. Think Nick AR Platinum Crypt? No, not gonna happen. I don't see that happening. I mean, think about the amount of time it would take. Even if you're doing gaming and stuff full time, I just don't see it being possible. Because he's got other stuff to make too. He's got other videos and stuff to make, so I don't know, man. I just don't see that happening. Although I know his timeline. Okay, so there's where it goes. Let me follow it back. Okay, yep, back to here. I know that for his one of them, like whatever, when he hits 1 million subscribers, or if he hits 1 million subscribers, I know at that he's got something that's supposed to be like 1,000 hours, but I would honestly kind of suspect it might be Fortnite or something like that.
8D next.
Because at least that one isn't just overwhelmingly difficult.
1R. Trail ends right.
Into the Old North Church. We're playing National Treasure now. Have the platinum in the second one right after getting platinum in the Barbie Puppy Rescue. By both of them one day. The Darkness 2 is an easy platinum. Hey, Drez! Darkness briefly lets you play as a Mafia member who recently rose to power. It's your BD and you gain Darkness magic. Do not expect happy gameplay or good endings. They aren't there. Darkness 2 does have online trophies, but you don't need another person. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that Barbie game. I remember that Barbie game where it was literally like time-gating mechanics in a PS3 game. Like a mobile game, but on PS3. Because that made logical sense to someone somewhere. Thought about making a mock self-job interview video. Once you uploaded it, it looked silly. I mean, it's not a bad way to, like, at least get to review how you look and sound in an interview. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad tactic. Probably just make another account for PlayStation, hack Crypt of the Necrodancer, and then whenever Nick AR looks at his viewers' trophy collection, show him that. You have to make it look legit, though. Like, you have to take a year or more to do it, just popping a trophy on rare occasions. I think is the only way you can make that happen. Because at least then it would look kind of realistic. Might be Fortnite. Can't think of another game that takes 1,000 hours. One of the Final Fantasy games does, doesn't it? Like, yeah, I think there's a Final Fantasy game that does. Which is bizarre, but I think that's a thing that exists. Like, I think there's one Final Fantasy game that's stupidly long. Like, beyond the length of the other games. I could be wrong on that, though. A ladle. Sure Super Meat Boy and I Am Bread both have 0.39%. It's actually a little more... actually, that seems about right for those. Just finished Yakuza 6, 100% first playthrough, Army 2 Devil's Cartel. Hey, Layan! He asked about my favorite platinum that I've obtained. That's a tough choice. I've obtained quite a few that I actually really enjoyed. I mean, one of my all-time favorites will always be Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, that game was just so much fun. Okay, I'm pretty sure I just heard a car alarm going off, but I can't... I'm assuming it wasn't in the game. I'm pretty sure I heard one going off on my street. I think they stopped it pretty quickly, but I'm definitely just heard that. He went from rescuing puppies to ripping Mafia members in half. Just got the platinum on RoboCop Rogue City today. Nice. Nice. I still need to play that. Do you know you can edit timestamps? Yeah, I know you can. I just don't know how to because I've never tried any of that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds so wrong. Final Fantasy XIV, Diablo 2, Fortnite, and Crypt. So there is a Final Fantasy game that takes that long. Super Meat Boy, I Am Bread, many others aren't games, are just Rage. Yeah. I mean, I don't play the Rage games unless I'm doing it just on an alt account just to see what happens. Oh, take that pre-war money. It's actually worth something in this game. Okay, I feel like you have to, like, hit one of the tombstones. Somewhere in here.
So, that's not right.
It is this, but... Oh, well, nope, there's another feral ghoul. Kill it first. That could be a problem.
It spins.
Oh, I don't remember what the solution is for this. Oh, yeah, I have no idea what the solution is on this. I was about to say maybe that was it. Okay, for a second I thought that actually worked. Can I only... Oh, I can spin it clockwise. Hang on. Maybe right... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, I'm trying to remember how you do this. It has been a long time. Now, but Ninja Gaiden is only 30 hours, but a 9 out of 10. Oof. Avoid at all costs list. You aren't a ninja. It's just a rage game. Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 are both... Oh, Ninja Gaiden 3 can be shorter. Ever try to complete Star Ocean, The Last Hope? I have heard of that one. I remember that one from, like, the days of X-Play or something, if that makes any sense. Okay, so... I'm looking this one up, because I legitimately don't remember what to do. Let's see what we have to do on this. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. We just have to spell the word railroad. R.
So it starts with R?
And that makes sense. I was kind of thinking that might be something. This is a really weird puzzle, though, for a Fallout game. Yeah, this is really weird. I'm not sure if it works on just any letter, though. It did, okay. Codsworth, are you insulting my intelligence? That wasn't very nice of you, robot. You're a robot. I'm not a robot. Oh, put in railroad. Okay, yeah. I was starting to lean toward that, but I wasn't sure. I thought I just had to put it in a specific spot. Lane Ninja Gaiden face. Wall your head 100 times. Face floor 100 times. Face oven your head 100 times. Took 50 deaths on one boss on normal difficulty, and that was on an easy first playthrough. Or, other than that, was an easy first playthrough. Gotcha. So then where you have to do the 900 things or something for a trophy. Yeah, it's something like that on Star Ocean. It's something absurd. Time Sync, played Star Ocean second story on PSP, never got through the first boss. A lot of grinding. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty time consuming. Surprised Nick AR doesn't like to platinum the same game multiple times. Yet he does that for all the Minecraft games, because it was a unique idea.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
Oh yeah, that's gonna work real well.
Suspicion, treachery, and hunters?
Sure.
We're laughing at them for helping Synths. That's perfect.
If that's true, who told you how to...
Diamond City.
Heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
Oh, you got the mercenary trophy? Nice, nice.
Why are you...
I tracked down and killed...
I'm gonna give you the entire full story, which will take a moment.
Now I need help breaking the code on his Courser chip.
You have... This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late.
Starting to really
You're
hate the
saying
goofy
this
laugh in this game.
actually killed a Courser
It
single-handedly?
never gets old, especially when it happens at good times.
For money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine.
Yeah, Deacon, you guys might want to show me a little courtesy. If I could kill a Courser,
Anyone who kills a Courser is
I could kill all of you.
I'm
Easily.
Desmona, and I'm...
But I'm not going to do that because trophy purposes.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for...
Des, we need to let him in. He's got...
That vial...
To hell with that. He killed...
We're letting you into our headquarters.
Alright, sounds good. I mean, if there are no outsiders allowed in, then how do you keep people? You only have like 5 people. It's like these 4 and 1 or 2 more in there.
Stranger. We having fun yet?
So there's rumors about, I believe it's Deacon, people that try to claim that either him or someone else down here is actually the Lone Wanderer from Fallout 3. I don't know if I believe that one. That one's a little more out there. Vault-Tec starting the Great War, yeah, I fully could see that being a thing. Deacon being the Lone Wanderer, I don't know. I don't know if I see that one. Star Ocean, you start the game and start grinding level 10 to 13. You party guest, level 21. First boss fight is 25, so a lot of grinding. 60 seconds for one vertebrate to show up. Yep, I don't know why they made it 50. It should have been like 10. Because you only have to do 10 side quests. It should have been 10 miscellaneous objectives. Yeah, it still would have taken a few minutes, but 10 is a lot easier than 50.
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Oh, for real? Oh man, it's been ages.
How'd you get one last time?
Some ground rules.
Might start this game after Yaiba and Army of Two.
We get the Courser.
I mean, it's an easy game, but it is a bit time consuming.
Tom?
Alright, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Nice little setup down here. I could steal their food if I wanted to, but that would make them very angry, and I don't think we wanted to do that yet. 60 seconds feels like 5 minutes.
What?
Did I watch anything from Nefarious? I watched a little bit of it.
Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. Alright.
I've actually been pretty busy, though, recently.
Oh man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher.
I've got the first of 3 streams edited down
Where is it?
for Bugsnax, so that's coming along well.
We got lucky. Got you, you institute.
Actually, never joined the railroad before I got the Courser chip. Yeah, I mean, I know you can, I just never...
Show me that s-
And I've only ever beaten this game fully once
code.
on the PS4.
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Time and difficulty doesn't bother you, and achievement is an achievement. Decrypt to the Necrodancer.
For you.
I don't know anyone that's ever gonna try that.
But to be crystal...
No, I feel like...
Careful, man.
Literally, I legitimately feel like a way they punish you in hell could be you have to platinum Crypt of the Necrodancer 1,000,000,000 times for all of eternity. And that's your punishment. Just play Crypt of the Necrodancer, and you have to get the platinum trophy on it 1,000,000,000 times or something. That could be something that you would see in hell, I feel like.
Hi.
Desdemona, what are you doing? Okay, you're gonna make me waste time going through a loading screen. Actually, you can take pretty much anything in the Railroad HQ when you become a member. Yeah, but for now, we can't. A guy did it on a dance pad? How? How is that possible physically?
I know all about them.
Good.
Check with your doctor. Looks like it's possible you didn't catch a normal cold. Oh, a new variant. Yeah, that's what I had earlier this week.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to... I have a question. The only...
Once.
I was a soldier.
Well said. Someone with your skills.
Sure.
But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. And in turn, we can...
Uh-huh.
Sounds good. Completed Road to Freedom. But we have to join the railroad for a trophy, though. Yeah, if he did it on a dance pad, that ain't human. Play on PS5 version of Bugsnax. Has 4 achievements left. Wow. It's probably still... He's probably got the most, like, god-awful ones, though. The Aria run or whatever it is, or Coda run, whatever. I think it's like Coda run and a few others that are just beyond unreasonable. And the all-characters run. And now with DLCs, there's more characters you have to do all-character runs for. If you want the 100%, which is even more absurd. Hollow Knight on a dance pad.
Kind of killed our chance at a friendly.
I don't know how difficult that would be.
But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot.
Another thing in hell could be platinuming an extremely brutal and long platinum, only to find out that one trophy, yeah, the last trophy just suddenly becomes unobtainable while you're
So tell me.
while you're going for it, like it breaks or something and it's unobtainable, something like that.
Enough to want to give you a chance.
Hey, Secret Dog, I'm doing well.
That's what
Yeah, that would be hell. He has all.
job you're in there.
He has 3 all-character runs in
I'm just
Coda,
gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
but he's got Aria low percent. Okay,
You got my attention.
I got a job.
he's still got the worst trophies though, the ones that I just can't imagine.
You help me out. Return a few heads, and then
Colonize a 9 or 10, glitchless. Yeah, isn't that the one that you can
Sign me up then.
perfecto.
use like a glitch or something, like an invincibility glitch or something? Or is that a different one? Maybe Shovel Knight? One of those type of games. Alright, so we gotta do this Tradecraft quest. And we have to go return to Virgil at some point, so... Oh, actually... I can do that quest. I can do that quest next time we go out there. Okay. I might have to do that. Let's see. Edge of the Glowing Sea, that's the Enclave quest. Deacon by the Old Highway. Do I have any settlements near there? I got Starlight near there. It's probably the safest place to travel to. Of course, I keep forgetting this isn't Fallout 76. You can't fast travel out of here. I mean, I will admit, even from the beginning, I think that Fallout 76 lets you fast travel from inside of buildings, which was fantastic. And was a definite improvement for that game over other ones. Now, I mean, back when the game released, it had a million other problems that overshadowed that, but... And again, it's been fun playing through Fallout 76 again. The game is legitimately fun and really good now. If you can do Aria, you can do all characters. I mean, I know that Aria... Is that the one where they're the combination of 3 other characters, or is that Coda? Because I know that there's one that's a combination of, like, the 3 hardest characters in the game. I can't remember which one's which. I still feel like all characters runs are worse, though, because it's 9 characters to beat the game with versus only 1. So you have to basically play through the game 9 times in a row without a single mistake. Which to me is just, like, absurd beyond belief. Wait for Evil Within 2 to go on a discount so you can platinum it with cheats. Okay, so Coda is the 3 characters in one. Arya is no skipping beats, so I assume that means that if you miss one input, you die. I'm assuming that's what that means. Then yeah, I guess I can see that. Like, literal, absolutely have to be 100,000% flawless. I mean, I know one person that's done that game. Which isn't, like, I know exactly one person that has platinum that game. And he did it legitimately. It's a guy I've written a couple of guides with. And, to his credit, he actually did that game, which is fucking impressive. So I've worked with him on 1 or 2 guides before. But yeah, he did it, and he did it legitimately. He has videos of it and everything, so it's pretty fucking impressive. Gonna play Fallout 76 again, need to pay for a membership. You don't need the membership. It doesn't get you anything that you need. I mean, having a little bit of extra space for junk is nice, but you really don't need it. The private worlds and stuff, there's no point of any of them. It's just not needed. I call hell a place where nobody ever takes you seriously and everyone calls you a troll, a 12-year-old, a waste of time, a joke, attention demander. Oh, already living it. I get some of that.
Is that you?
Coda is double speed, no picking up gold, no skipping beat.
This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off.
I don't think Snamwich did that game.
You're lucky I didn't.
I don't see him being able to do that. With how much he struggles with, like, Lasso and Halo,
I almost didn't recognize.
That's the point.
I don't see him ever even thinking about Crypt of the Necrodancer.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster. The survivor.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has.
Alright, see you later, Deadly.
So for now. So I'm looking for rail signs, symbols we use to send messages.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know how hard Lasso is,
We got signs and counters.
but at the same time, like, he struggled quite a bit with that, and it's not even on the same level as Crypt. So I don't see him ever doing that game.
Here we go.
Plus, he mostly achievement hunts, and I'm not even sure if that game is on Xbox. It probably is, but I honestly don't know. And what else would be hell? Being forced to platinum Wolfenstein 2 on Mayan Lieben in the game. Yeah, that would be hell. Just be forcibly forced to platinum the game over and over again. But every single time you get to the last moment of it, the game crashes. And then, like, they just do extreme physical and mental torture of you every time you fail. So a long play of someone who 100% Crypt of the Necrodancer on the PC flawlessly. And did every single beat correctly, 7 months of training. I mean, yeah, it's only hit every single beat correctly for hours in a row.
Right there.
He hasn't done it, but the guy on the dance pad is his mod. Oh, okay. Wow. That's pretty fucking impressive once again. Yeah, we're not on Hollow Knight now. Yeah, I think he did one of the Hollow Knight. Didn't Nick? Even Nick did one of those ones. As I know, Snam's done like some Resident Evil stuff. He did Limbo, which honestly looks like it could have been tough with only 5 deaths allowed. I'm not. You might be able to save scum that one though. In which case, it's not going to be that bad. Okay, you guys can just do all the work here. I'll accept that. Don't make me waste my ammo. Yeah, I'm not good enough to do most of those super difficult games. I mean, maybe if I had more time in life to actually practice at it, that'd be different, but I don't see that being a thing that happens. At least not unless I can get a work-from-home job at some point. And there's a real chance I quit next week. There's a real chance at this point because of all the stupid bullshit that keeps happening.
Look, no matter what he
We'll
says,
see.
you just say, mine is in the
Constant
shop."
lies and
Trust me.
BS. They turn soft wasteware on dancing floors, blindfolds, all kinds of challenges aren't gamers, show offers. I've never done a playthrough in those ways. Now, I've done like challenge runs before, where I made the game harder on myself purely because in cases like with the Fallout franchise, it's games I consider to be too easy to play normally. And playing through Fallout 3 with challenge conditions has always been generally pretty fun.
Thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a god.
I'll go to Geiger counter. Dance Pad Guy gets all characters runs. I don't see how Coda is possible. Yeah. Double beat and everything. I just don't see it happening.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he?
Sorry, I'm new.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead.
Right. It's all right. We're here now. You're safe.
You think I'm goddamn safe? That little
Are all my 8 out of 10 Platinum's FPS games? I think they are.
Mortified to hell and back. They placed mine.
COD World at War, Killzone 2, Black Ops 3. Black Ops 2 is like a point short of it.
Appreciate all you've done.
Hope it helps.
COD Classic.
I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need
Yeah, I think that all of my 8 out of 10s are FPS games.
Excuse me.
And then there's also Mercenaries 2, which is mostly only challenging because it's a broken mess.
Dishonest type.
Back when it was still obtainable because every single trophy was bugged.
It's got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead
Get
us
yourself an
to the
SNES controller with a Guitar Hero. Your machine runs on electricity. Producing using a bike, and every time you get hit, you release blood. Yeah, that's not a game, but I don't think anyone's quite to that level of extremism yet. Get inside the escape tunnel. Well, how do you expect me to get down? Expect me to just jump? I'm not in power armor, so I can't do that. In fact, let me save. Or the game can crash. That's another possibility. And you blindfold yourself, you close your ears, start a turn off software. How much pride do you have to claim? Stick to your difficult achievements, fair. Hardest PSVR Platinum. Is it Beat Saber? I don't know if it's Beat Saber. I think there's probably harder ones by now. Stick to 6 out of 10 games. I've done a fair number of those. And also the game crashed. Oh, wait. It actually didn't. Wow. It actually didn't. I thought for sure it did. Okay, that was close. That was very close. I was worried that it had crashed there, but since I can't carry my power armor with me, I gotta run the other way. I'm playing through Sekiro. Here's an interesting thing for me, like, Lizard Guy, I am pretty much undoubtedly better with first-person shooters, but he is better at most other genres. Like, fighting stuff, he's definitely better at. Soulsborne games, he's much better at. So yeah, he's better at most categories of games that are not FPS. Because he doesn't really play them. Like fighting games and stuff, he will kick my ass at Smash Bros. 4 out of 5 times. Because I'm simply just not as good at it. Okay, there's a dog about to bite me in the booty hole, so let's, oh, well that was a waste. Okay, Codsworth, just, yeah, do all the work for me. I'll take that. So yeah, he's better at certain games like that. Beat Saber can't be the hardest. There's no... I mean, like I said, I don't know. There's probably harder by now, but there's a lot of VR games out there, a lot of really random ones, and I highly doubt most of them have guides written for them. Someone developed a VR headset with dynamite wired to it? Really? Is that a real thing? That's something, then. Maybe Doom 3 for the VR. It's a real thing? I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that.
Yes.
I mean, in all honesty, it wouldn't surprise me anymore. With how stupid some people are, it wouldn't really surprise me that much anymore, if we're being fair. Beaten Sekiro before with the hardest ending. Almost got a second ending. So it wouldn't take too long. Yeah, because, like, that's one of Lizard Guy's, like, better franchises is the Soulsborne games. He's done basically everything in Bloodborne, basically everything in Sekiro. Armored Core 6. I think he's got that one done, or very close to it. Elden Ring, he's got Elden Ring. I don't know if he's got any of the other of the traditional Dark Souls games done. But yeah, he's a lot better at those games than I am. And a lot more patient than I am, I will say that. He is significantly more patient than I am. And that's a big problem for me, is I have zero patience.
So it's time you learn why we're here.
Which is ironic, because I work in the healthcare field. Oh, I just made a funny joke. I am hilarious. It doesn't end in ing. Yeah, I made a funny joke, because I'm so funny. Everyone bow to my powers of humor. I don't even know what I'm getting at with that. Closer to cognition. This is going to be a pain in the ass to get through, isn't it? Oh no, he's the other half of this channel. Yeah, he's the other half of this channel. It was back in the early days of the channel in, 2010, 2011. He was the one that did all the uploading. He was usually the one that played the games. And I was the cameraman, which was a bizarre thing to think about, that back in the day I used a freaking camera. Which was... And it was a shitty camera, too. It was a pretty shitty camera, too. And for the first, 7 or 8 videos, I didn't even have a tripod for it. So it was just, holding the camera steady. Oh, those were different times. Playing Mercenaries 2 and stuff. But then once I got at least a little bit of equipment, that's when I started uploading everything. But yeah, he's a part of the channel and my best friend out here in the real world. Neighbors growing up, all that good stuff. Beat Saber's actually the 6th most obtained PSV. Okay, well, most obtained actually doesn't surprise, or high obtaining doesn't surprise me that much because it's a fun enough game. Need to go back to Armored Core. Got a concussion while playing it and lost all interest in it. It doesn't seem like it's overwhelmingly difficult compared to some of the other games. You remember those days? The old Clock Tower videos. Oh man, they really need to put Clock Tower PS1. I'm shocked that one hasn't been a PS Classic yet. I'm actually really surprised we haven't gotten that as a classic yet. The PS1 version. The SNES version was never released outside of Japan. Yeah, the SNES version never released outside of Japan. And then we're supposed to be getting that remaster or enhanced port or whatever it is. But I legitimately haven't heard anything about it in a year. So I honestly don't know if it's even going to happen. I want it to happen, but I'm kind of worried because, again, we haven't heard about it in a year. If it does happen, great. But I'm scared that it might not happen. But yeah, why can't they just give us the PS1 one? That's the one that me and him played all those years ago. That ended... We were so bad at the game, we actually broke the game. Like, we actually broke the game to the point at which, when I look back at it, I don't know if we actually soft-locked ourselves in that game or not. We might not have. We might have just been missing something. But I still like to think we somehow screwed ourselves over and, like, weren't able to complete the game. But yeah, it's basically been my channel since 2011. But yeah, I started it together back all those days ago, all those years ago. Love how I said days. Sent the details. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Yeah, I don't even know what we're doing down here. I also love how all the turrets in this universe use 5.56, which is not the most logical, if we're being honest. Like, 5.56 is not that powerful. Turn this channel into a trophy hunting channel. Well, I mean, I was a Let's Player for all the early years. That was my main focus for much of my time on here, was Let's Playing. But it slowly started to die off. And, like, Let's Playing has kind of died off on YouTube at this point. It's not that popular anymore. And trophy hunting was doing better, and honestly, I was enjoying that a little bit more in a lot of ways. I mean, Let's Playing was fun, don't get me wrong. I do kind of miss some of that. But a lot of it was just the fact that, at this point, like, trophy hunting does a lot better than a Let's Player will. Because you have to do something pretty good and unique to be able to make it as a Let's Player. Or you have to have an established long-term following to be able to do anything as a Let's Player. Alright, you guys do most of the work here for me. It's also weird because this isn't like in Fallout 76 where you get the ammo for the weapon that you're currently using. Okay, so fun fact about this weapon that we're using, it's a Thompson submachine gun, basically, or something very similar to it. When we were in Vegas, that was one of the guns I shot at the place where you can rent the guns. That was one of the ones you could rent. Ooh, that looks dangerous. And so yeah, that was the one of the ones that I used. And it actually does recoil like crazy, like it was sort of showing there. It is a very recoil-heavy gun. I used to sound like... Oh, yeah, man, my balls dropped a little late. So... Actually, no, there's no point in deactivating that. I can just deactivate it myself and get the materials out of it. I'd rather get the materials out of them. Yeah, because my voice didn't change until a little bit later than a lot of people. Mine was like, I was like 14 when it really changed, instead of 12 or 13 like it is for a lot of people. I used to have a pretty high voice. And I hate the way my voice used to sound back in those days. It is super cringy. At some point I need to do just like a video where I look back at my cringy old videos. I mean, there were only about 7 or 8 uploaded from that super early awkward period, so there's not a lot. I was a very different person back then. High voice, unmedicated, all that kind of good stuff. Using a fucking camera. A camera without a tripod, because that's how ghetto we were. At some point in those days, we tried to make a tripod by stacking like 25 books on top of each other.
Got it.
Because I didn't realize we actually had a tripod. Like in the basement or something that we just never used. And then we found out that I had it. And there's a bunch of old ZP Stunts videos that we recorded but never actually got around to releasing. There's quite a few others that we did. But he was the only one that edited back then, so... I don't even know if we still have the files for them. Okay, Deacon, how much further do we have to go through here? Like, what the heck else do you want me to do? This room looks important. Yeah, he's my best friend out here in the real world. And we grew up as neighbors, so...
That's it.
Basically my brother, because we were both only children. Yeah, some aspects of old YouTube were way better. I remember the days when it was a 5-star rating system instead of likes and dislikes. I remember the days back in my day, you could see the number of dislikes on a video without installing an alternative, like, system or whatever, or a plugin. I don't know why I can think of the name of it, a plugin. Back in my day, we used to have a 5-star rating system.
This is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at your thing now, Invisible.
We're retrieving.
You know what? Now that you sent me this,
Dr. Carrington.
I feel like I have heard about this. I don't know anything about it, but I feel like I heard about this. I feel like I might have heard about this like one time. That is... If you want to go blow yourself up, people out there,
Let's find a prototype then.
Together with you?
I guess you can.
Like our odds.
So many of the good YouTubers. I mean, yeah, so many of the ones that we grew up with are gone now. It's like, I remember all the old Minecraft YouTubers. I didn't watch a lot of them. I mean, I knew of them. A lot of them have, like, retired or moved on. Markiplier, honestly, has kind of moved away from YouTube now. He hardly uploads that much anymore. PewDiePie, like, semi-retired. I mean, I never was too into him either, but... And then other ones either get... like, canceled or they die.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
It was like Min Squad, of course, passed away. Jugga Conroy got completely screwed over when it turned out that almost all the allegations against him were false. But it still basically ruined his entire life. Which means we'll never get a Pikmin 4 Let's Play from him, sadly. Does anyone know the reason why they removed the dislike? Probably because people were too sensitive to it in these days. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, probably because people were too sensitive. Oh no, I got to dislike. Oh no. I need to go get angry about it. I got a dislike. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was a time, like, early on with YouTube, I cared about stuff like that more. But after a couple of years on the platform, you start to sort of grow out of being concerned with that stuff. For the most part. I remember Stampy, the VR headset speaks with 3 charges. Upon defeat, you die. So many YouTubers used to watch ended up being terrible people. Yeah, quite a few of them did. But then, like, even some of the old Call of Duty YouTubers, I remember, like, Only Use Me Blade turned into an alcoholic piece of shit. Wicked Shrapnel completely quit YouTube and everything because he has, like, good real-world job. It's like a lot of those old channels are gone, or just nowhere near where they were. What do I want to use? Yeah, I have a shitload of ammo for this thing. I need to be using this. Yeah, I mean, I never really watched Jack or PewDiePie. But I always watched a lot of Markiplier. I still remember, and it feels like it was so much longer ago, but the Unis Honest channel. Oh, I love that channel. I just hate, though, they got so screwed over by the time period where they decided to make the channel. If they had made the channel a year earlier, it would have been, like, so much more they could have done. Ooh, bottle cap mine. You know what, let's take a hazmat suit. Why not? Take that, store it somewhere. But yeah, they got completely screwed because if they had made the channel in 2018 and gone to 2019... Stealth Boys, okay. Mini Nuke? Hell yeah. They could have done so much more, but they started the channel in, like, October of 2019 or something. And then, of course, COVID happened. Ooh! A Makarov with a suppressor? Alright, I will take that.
Deacon.
The switchboard.
I will take that. I don't have any suppressed weapons, so actually I will gladly take that. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Hope Chugger returns. I hope so, too. I really hope he does, because I realize now he got completely screwed over, because he really did nothing wrong, or very little wrong, and got just destroyed for it. To remove the dislike button because they didn't want small YouTubers to get their feelings hurt. I mean, you just gotta toughen up. Like I said, I cared a little bit early on. Definitely cared early on, but eventually realized it doesn't matter. Hey! 50 locks picked. Hell yes. Fusion core, thank you. I will take that fusion core. Thank you very much, game. 50 locks picked. We've earned a couple of trophies tonight, actually. That turned out to be a sicko. I don't know who that is. Downvoting comments means nothing. Yeah, it really doesn't. Check my fan. He was for a Paper Mario and 1,000 Year Door remake. Yeah, might never get that. Might never get Fallout. Fallout. No, we ain't gonna get Fallout from him. Pikmin 4. After all those years. Yeah, you get dislikes no matter what. There are literally people that are subscribed to this channel just to dislike the videos. I'm not even joking. I don't understand how someone has that sad of a life to do that, but it's a thing that exists. Because I have people that I know are somewhere out there that are subscribed just to dislike my videos. It's like, what do you think you're going to accomplish with that? By clicking on the video at all, you give it engagement, which boosts it on YouTube, and therefore helps me. Most of those people are not intelligent enough to realize that, but it's the thing. I don't get it. People are dumb. That's a lot of gunfire. Lion Maker. Oh yeah, I remember him. I remember the name. I don't really remember the channel or anything. The Completionist. Yep. Completionist turned out to be a piece of shit. Okay, how am I gonna deal with this thing? Ohm Wrecker, I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, Chugga deserved a lot better. Because he got completely screwed over. It's like, yeah, he's not 100% blameless in the situation, but he's like 99% of it was overblown. And basically ruined his career. He nearly killed himself. It's ridiculous. And yet he's still nice enough of a person to be like, don't go harass the people that lied and screwed me over in life. And he's still nice enough to be like, yeah, don't go harass them or anything, even though they deserve to get dragged through the mud. So they were playing like victim cards and stuff. They were not. Just like Anaspy is something. Yep. Boogie 2988, yep. I know the name EDP, but I've never watched him. I used to watch Boogie like 5 or 6 years ago. I used to watch him. And then eventually his content just got pretty boring. I think a lot of people can agree with that. And I disagreed with some of his views on certain things as well, but he just got repetitive, boring. The Francis videos in the old days were pretty fun, but that's about it. Lionmaker was a German Minecraft YouTuber. I knew he did Minecraft. I didn't know, like, German or anything, but I remember the name. I don't remember anything about his channel, though. Okay, good. I was supposed to come back in. I wasn't supposed to stay outside. Fall on the floor yourself, moving out. Yeah, I mean, you're moving over to websites that will hopefully be better for us than YouTube.
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you
Pro Jared got drama, but I think his turned out to be fake or false or something. Something happened with that wasn't... If I remember correctly, his didn't turn out to be true. And he got kind of screwed over by it. Some people existence purely to make others' lives miserable. Yeah. Such a big heart to forgive the person that completely ruins your life. Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing about it is, like, he's like, don't harass this person that ruined my life.
I was expecting Deacon, but instead,
You'd be insane.
you've certainly made an impression. Welcome to the rail.
All right, we're in.
Be aboard.
It seems we're... So you're in.
Call me...
Fixer.
So certainly. Your first...
That's a
But first,
silly name. All right, we're in.
HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets. So be careful.
We are in.
You never can tell when you're being watched.
Very cool. Delirious. No, I don't think I've watched that. Hope he returns, but if he doesn't, he wouldn't blame him. Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame him either. Most of the trolls went against him. Even a lot of his friends abandoned him. They kicked him out of the Runaway Guys when he truly didn't do much wrong.
It may lack the amenities of the switch.
And I mean, once he came back and made a statement, a lot more came to fruition. A lot more information became known. Like, he was going to be married. He was engaged to Masayanella, and something broke them up. I have my ideas of what might have happened there. And she basically just lied to hurt him. Noodle cups. Okay, so we have now joined every faction. That is good. Joined every faction. Burping. Gas in my body. Country Crossing needs stuff. Green. Why is Green Top not happy? Isn't that the one that's the robot one? Isn't that just robots? Or is that Grey Garden? No, that's Grey Garden, actually. Okay, Green Top probably needs something. 10 Pines. Okay, I don't care if you're unhappy. You have a nice settlement. Deal with it. Is honestly the word that needs to be used. Deal with it. Yeah, the Slog probably does need more, though, because they are growing quickly. They get paid on the other side, you'll spread the word. And I know that the other sites are more friendly to free speech and all. Especially, like, Kick. I made up a bunch of bullcrap about how Delirious is a pedo when it was completely false. You don't forgive nor forget. Only answer is revenge. I don't forget. I can forgive, but I don't forget. Okay, do we need an artillery gun here? Yeah, I think I'm going to put an artillery gun here. I'm sure we could use that. One of you go to the artillery. Are you going to go to the art? Okay, yes you are. Alright, we got an artillery gun here. Cool. Okay, so the slog will go up now. The castle... What are they unhappy about? Do they need more food or something? Are they gonna cry about it? He was a Gmod Minecraft player, but he got caught sexting a 14-year-old. Oh, okay, well... That's pretty bad. EDP was super funny. It was raw and unfiltered. Raged when the Eagles lost the game. And I'm going to jail. He went back to Ireland. Oh, okay. A settlement needs your help. I don't care. Yep. That's what I'm at this point, because I've assisted them enough for this playthrough, honestly. Because we're siding with the Brotherhood. Just because it's honestly the easiest faction to work with, because their weapons and power armor and stuff are so powerful. You get Paladin Dance, kind of, for a while. I mean, for a while you get him, not the entire time. I don't care about the slog. I really do not give a damn. Alright. That's lots of carrots. You grow carrots the rest of your life. And go cry about it. You get to grow carrots for the rest of your life. You should be happy. Alright, so they should be going up. Oh, Brotherhood Vertibird? Oh no, he's just headed back to the Prodwin. Okay, Ten Pines Bluff. What do they want? Still uploads videos. Oh, man. Favorite story from EDP is the story where almost pooped himself in school. That's not a story I would share if I was him, but he can do what he wants. Alright, they need just a little more food here, so they don't need much more. Here, mix up your diet so it's not all tomatoes. Okay, so now they have not just tomatoes. Let me get them 2 more water pumps. They might need 2 more. That might make them happier. Defense is good and beds are good. Sure, why not? There, now you have more than enough. Why is your happiness going down? I don't understand this. It makes no sense. It still makes no sense to this day. What are you unhappy about? I'm doing so much for you. Quit crying. Okay, their happiness is starting to go up. That's good. Okay, what does Green Top want? What do you want? Perhaps what happened to Chugga happens so he discovers who truly his friends are and who his enemies are. Oh yeah, because I mean... Tim is stuck with him through everything. He's a great friend. Great person with all of that. And other ones did not stick with him. John didn't stick with him. As far as I can tell. Why can't I destroy those? I can destroy the fertilizer, but... Okay, well that's weird. And then certain other people did, but like a lot of some of the channels really did not stick with him, and Runaway Guys kicked him out. They're doing Runaway Guys Coliseum right now, but it ain't gonna be the same. Well, I'd probably better wall this off so nothing can get in. So with my luck, a Deathclaw will find a way to sneak in there. That's how my luck is a Deathclaw will find a way to sneak in there. I know myself well enough to know that that's exactly the kind of thing that will happen. That's fine. I will close that off in a second. Ooh. really even... No, scrap that. Do that. And that. It looks stupid, but it's secure, so it's fine. I have plenty of wood. We're just going to need more steel. So I might need to try to scavenge a little bit more steel moving forward. Alright, so this area should be pretty secured now. They should be in pretty good shape. They shouldn't have any major complaints anymore. That'll seal that area off. Perfect. So there's literally only this little strip of land that they can come in through. If I can stick another one in. Okay, yeah, stick another one in. Alright, might as well. Yeah. Alright, this place should be pretty freaking safe at this point. Yeah, they should be fine. Actually, if I can put another one up. Yeah, I can. Okay. Perfect. One there. Other one here. So this settlement has nothing to cry about anymore. Country crossing. Okay, they need beds. That's a legitimate complaint. Slog, why do you need anything? This is the guy that got hit by a train and was a Borderlands YouTuber. That was Yodi Slaya. I remember that. That was sad. I mean, I was much more sad about Min Squad passing. I didn't care as much about Yodi. But yeah, that was Yodi Slaya. To his so-called bros, ran away. His GF left him alone. Only a handful of his close friends. Well, no, his girlfriend now, the girlfriend he has now, stuck with him and still loved him and all. So that was a good thing. Get someone killed for something they admit is wrong, unless they have no remorse. Looks like someone insulted you or attacked you. You can just cope and ignore. If your close circle of friends is attacked, you're spending 20 years in jail. Older woman who did cooking videos. Oh, yeah, the Great Depression cook lady. So, I think that was... I don't know what her name was, but I know who you're talking about. She was like 100, though, so she lived a very good, long life. EDP was open about his corn addiction since the beginning of his channel. Addiction slowly played a role. Oh, okay, gotcha. And I feel like I can forgive, but forgetting is a thing that doesn't happen. I don't forget anything.
Let's see.
Okay, I want to break down some of this steel. Possible spring here. Okay, I guess I can't break down the cigarettes. Get rid of all of this. We don't need it. And I would rather have the steel from it. An oil can here. Is that a wall? I guess it is. There's cigarettes right there. Gas can and the broom. Okay, I guess I can take the cigarettes. Okay, then. IDK, if you can forget that, yeah. No respect you once had for the runaway guys, excluding Shugga, is gone. Well, Shugga and Tim are 2 out of the 3, so... John's the other one. And as far as I can tell, they might have made up to some degree, because he refollowed him on Twitter. So, they might not... They might be on better terms now. They might bring him back after he just let the heat cool off for like a year and then bring him back. I could see that happening. It's not ideal, but it's better than it would have been. She died a few years ago. Yeah, yep. Hashtag no fap.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Skyrim lady? I don't know who the Skyrim lady is. Forgetting is hard. Can't appreciate a person's apology, but you can't trust them the same. Yeah. You're saying or a monk. God forgives, you won't deliver in life. Retribution, leave after life. Okay, let's see. I will hold on to that what is it chambered in? It's 10 millimeter. 34. it's less damaging than the one I have. But I like that one better because it has a suppressor on it. And it's cool looking. Anything in here I can sell? I will keep the hazmat suit, take it back to base. What else do I have I could sell? Anything? Alright, it gives me 60 caps, so what can I get for that? I could get 45s, or 10 millimeters actually. Let's do that. Why do you have wind chimes up, sir? Okay, so since we're still in power armor, I'm going to run to the glowing sea, and we're going to try to do this other mission. Advertising campaigns are sometimes stupid. Going that far is unforgivable. As there was an older woman who played Skyrim. Oh, okay. Cooking with Linnea, that's a name. I don't recognize that particular name, though. Okay, so Country Crossing actually does need something. The other ones are just whining for no good reason. Okay, so we have Virgil out there that we have to go talk to. But this one, track the Enclave homing beacon within the glowing sea. Is that in here? Yes, there it is. Alright, let's see if we can find him. Start to be more of a forgiving person that does wrong things. No one's perfect. Have our own opinion. One talking about who died, okay. Alright, so we gotta track a signal in here. Ooh, there's no sight on this thing. Well, I mean, there kind of is, but not really. Please tell me that's not a Deathclaw up there. Okay, it's slowly going up. We'll go in one direction until it starts going down, and then we'll start going left or right. Oh, hello. Nope. 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 Not today. Not today. I don't want that today. I don't want rad scorpions in my butthole today. That doesn't sound like the most pleasant experience of my life. And it might not be as unpleasant as my current job, but it's still probably unpleasant, so... not something I want. A legendary infected blood bug. I can't hit him with a flamethrower. Oh, God. This is not going to go well, is it? Ow. Oh, this is real bad. This is real freaking bad. Alright, it's going up. Run. Just run. At this point, just run. And the signal strength is going up. Oh, shit, I'm taking damage. Must have been the blood bug. Okay, 59. Let's keep going this way for now. Okay, yep, there's another rat scorpion. Of course there is. 65. Okay, I think we're getting near the end of this. Well, maybe not. 70. We're going the right way. 71. 72. 74. Alright, I think we're going the right way. 75. Gotta start going in a different direction a little bit. Silent Downpours taught you a thing or two about revenge. Never played it. Looks like it's back this way. 75. 77. Yep, it's back this way. 80. Alright, we got plenty of fusion cores. Don't beep at me, game. I got like 1,000,000 fusion cores, or like, well, 10, but not 1,000,000, but it's a lot. That looks like it could be an Enclave base. Or a base of some kind. What are the Enclave doing out here, though? Is a better question. Why would they come out here? Like, this seems like a really stupid place to try to camp out at. And think about it, it's absurdly dangerous out here. It's such a dangerous choice. Thank you for the heavy incinerator, though. I appreciate it. It's making my life a lot easier here. Killed one of ya. There's another one up there, though. Burn, burn, burn. There's still two more. Yep, there's still two more. Not going too far with revenge can ruin your life. Yeah, that's true. Green is your favorite color, and gold. I liked green as a children. More of an orange and purple guy now from my college and all. Oh, well, I don't know what that drug did, but I took it. So, let's see what it does. I don't know what it does, but I took it, so... where are they all up top? Are they... Can I even get in here? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, he just popped up out of nowhere. I got plenty of flammer fuel, dude. I can do this all day. You ain't got nothing on me. I got more than enough fuel for this. I'll take the junk. Might as well take the guns. Let me check the combat armor as well and see if it's any good. Now, I wonder what kind of reward we're going to get from this is a good question. Is it going to be anything actually worthwhile? Oh, there's got to be a way in there, but, well, it doesn't look like there's anything in there, so... Maybe with that terminal? Well, that's going to get real annoying. Take the wrench. Oh, the door closed behind me. That's probably not good. He's streaming the DLC. Yep, at some point. Orange and purple. Oh, nice. Never forgives betrayal. That's fair. Hey, N7. It's going well. Red's your favorite. Not a violent person. Well, red was my favorite as well. Like, green was my favorite for a while, then red. Because I was forced to cheer for NC State for much of my early life. That's why my gamer tag is what it is. Currently got 14 bobbleheads left. That's few bobbleheads. And that's the majority of them. Codsworth, you cannot judge my pack ratting habits. Okay, what was the point of going in here? There's literally nothing in here. A little bit of junk and that's it. Yeah, nothing else in there. Alright, back to power armor. Yeah, I liked green a lot, then I really liked red, and now it's orange and purple. Wow, that's annoying. That noise is, I mean. An alarm. Let's see if I can shut that off. Ooh, Enclave armor. Might as well take it with me.
Oh, fine.
We're gonna have like 4 or 5 suits of Enclave power armor back at base. Actually, I might as well just go ahead and put it on this. If we're being honest, like, might as well go ahead and put it on this. It's gonna be better in every way. Yeah, might as well. It's better in literally every way from the T-45. Combat armor isn't going to do anything for me. Keep the hazmat suit, though. I'll take that with me. Missile! Ooh, triple barrel missile launcher. I like it. Taking that with me. Oh, hello. Hello, Enclave person. I've got your power armor now. What you gonna do? Oh, 6 left to find. You have 14. Okay, gotcha. Because you wrote 14 left. Okay, Codsworth, do you mind coming in here so that I can, like, give you my extra stuff. Ooh, more Enclave power armor. Don't mind if I do. I kind of want their plasma rifles, but at the same time, do I really need it? I mean, I don't have any plasma rifles, but might as well, if I can. I might as well. Might as well treat myself to some power armor. Add it to my stockpile of random crap. Get that radiation down. There's not very many of them left here. I mean, there shouldn't be. This has got to be near the end of this quest, though, right? Favorite color is blue.
Damn it.
My dad will never like the color blue because I grew up in North Carolina. And you're either a Duke fan or a Carolina fan, and they're both shades of blue. And I grew up being taught to hate both of them. So, no blue for me because of that. They change the time the other stream will start. What level are you? I'm level 25-ish? 25 or 26?
Have it your way.
Oh no, it's an Enclave soldier. I'm so scared. I mean, I was scared the first time I fought one, not knowing there was an Enclave soldier attacking that one campsite. And I legitimately was concerned then. But nowadays, not so much. Oh, they all have the power armor. I want to take all of it. But I know I can't. I don't have the weight for it. I guess I could just stick this on him and come back and get it later. If I can get another, whatchamacallit. Yeah, if I can get another, like, power armor casing, I can come back here and get it. What are they doing living in here? How are they alive? Is a better question. It's irradiated like crazy, and they have no resistance to the radiation, because that's their whole thing. They're supposed to be the pure people. The ones that are unexposed to the radiation. So how the hell are they still alive? Oh, what am I supposed to do about this? Do I have to drop in from an upper level? Possibly. Do not eat the soft shell Mirelurk meat for any reason. Oh, not everything has weight. Sure, why not? Take the stealth boy. Ooh. Ammo doesn't have weight in this game. I will take that. Do I have anything alcoholic that I can use? Don't get addicted, please. I don't need to deal with that right now. Oh, that's a laser tripwire. End the lockdown. I didn't end the lockdown, I just fell down to a lower level. Oh, well, my gun is not out. Okay, now it is. I don't know what these Enclave tags do. If they're, like, going to be a Radiant quest later or something. Which camp do you stand? Uploaders must advertise and ask for likes and subs. Their content should advertise. I feel like you kind of have to ask, because I feel like every channel asks now. Or every, like, bigger channel, semi-big channel does. Especially if you're trying to grow it. Enclave terminal password, ammo. Ooh, I will take your Colonel uniform. Because I can. I want to take it. Or who, but she was saying how Aunt left 2 years old alone for a moment on the computer and now has $300 worth of stuff. I could see that. I was like, that happens actually surprisingly often, I feel like. So what was the point of this quest? No, really, what was the point? Did this accomplish anything? There were some supplies to scavenge? But what did this accomplish? Well, that sounds like a vertibird outside, so it might not be good, but like, what the hell did this even accomplish? Oh, it sounds like we're getting a counterattack. Oh. Well. Now what? Oh. Why is there a double elevator door? That's weird. That's really weird. A boring uploader advertise a channel verbally or only competent. I mean, I think anyone can advertise it and all. I don't see anything wrong with it. And you kind of have to sometimes. People might forget to think about liking and such. Man, all this Enclave power armor. I really just want to come back here with a bunch of extra power armor suits. Sugar, honey, lemon, and iced tea. That actually probably tastes pretty good. Yes. So you think it's the hardest challenge in Wolfenstein the Old Blood? I legitimately do not remember. It has been so long since I played that game. I do not remember. Ooh, a legendary. Hell yes. I would like to see what he's going to offer me. Killed one of them. And can I get out from right here? No. How do I get out of here? Or do I have to jump up? Oh, he's coming up pretty close. Ah, okay, here we go. I can go around the side. My beer has worn off. I might just have to drop the extra weapons I'm carrying. They might just be a waste. Discover channels by mere luck and like what you see, therefore you sub. I mean, that's fair. That's probably how it should be. That's probably how... I mean, that's how it was at one point. Reference to Madagascar. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I remember the Penguins of Madagascar, the TV show. I mean, I remember the Madagascar movies. They're not bad. I will take all that pre-war money, though. I can trade that. Because people are stupid enough to buy it. Oh, God! Okay, so that's what we're doing today. Does that mean I was supposed to find a Tesla cannon in here? And I didn't? And this was supposed to teach me how to use a Tesla cannon? Because that wouldn't be the most surprising thing to ever happen. Okay, that is highly unfortunate. Oh, he's a legendary. Yeah, we don't want him to live. And he mutated. Wonderful. Let me retreat down into here and figure out how I want to tackle this. Because there's two big enemies up there. And I'm completely over encumbered. I'm just going to have to start dropping some of these. Drop two of them. One of them's fine. And then... what else do I not need anymore? Ooh, actually, yeah, let's use that. That'd be perfect for this. Short plasma rifle does 25 versus... automatic does... oh, yeah. Keep the short plasma rifle. Okay, this could be interesting. Ooh, that did some damage. Yeah, what you gonna do? I got a missile launcher. What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that, Enclave? What you doing about a missile launcher? Yeah, you can't do anything about this. Come on, circle back around. Be stupid. Circle right back on around. Oh, well, one of those shots was my fault for missing. I like this triple-barreled missile launcher. This is kind of fun. With a scope on it and all. It's pretty badass, if you ask me. Is there more subs and more views from your own point of view? Your content quality is not worth it yet. Well, I think that you will get a lot more when you go to another website that's newer and isn't based around being like an OG creator. So I feel like that's a huge part of what matters here. Haha. What you gonna do about that? Burn, you stupid bitch. Alright, well, we will have to go see if there's anything left out there to scavenge. There is one guy left alive. He's the legendary. Of course he is. Okay, this is probably not the weapon I should be using for this. At all. I should probably be using drugs instead. Or try playing the mecha games. I've done, like... Do you mean games like Armored Core and such? So I played Armored Core. I can't really drop anything, though, right now, because... I'm trying to carry some weapons back with me. Well, let's take some Med-X, drink some soda, some Psycho, and why not waste a Stealth Boy here? I literally don't care about Stealth Boys, so... Oh, that is awkward. Looking at that without a scope or sight on it at all. That is awkward. Oh, you can't even aim it? Oh, this is not going well. This is not going great. He's not very smart either, though, which is good. I should have brought my Mark 6 power armor out here, honestly. Oh, man, another missile launcher? Man, look at all these. That's a Mark 4 armor as well. Alright, well, I actually killed all of them. Somehow. I don't know how that happened. Alright, we'll put on the Mark 6 stuff. And wait for Codsworth to show up. So I can give him stuff and then get the hell out of here. Okay, well that quest is complete, but what was the point of that? Is the better question. Like, what the heck was the point of this? I don't feel like I really accomplished much out of that. I do want to see if I can find anything up here. Watched that movie a few times, never finished watching it. I don't remember if you watched it or played the game. I remember the game as well. The game was kind of weird. Not necessarily bad, but just a little weird. I don't care about targeting the legs. I would have rather just targeted the body. There we go. I don't know where Codsworth is or why he's taking so long to get over here. I just want to see if there's anything in the remains of this. So I feel like something is probably going to appear that's dangerous if I don't get out of here soon. Put a price on how much you think would justify 2 hours and a half. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is. And I would love to charge like $100,000 for 2.5 hours of my content, but it's obviously not something that's gonna happen. Okay, I thought he was wearing a spacesuit for a second. Oh man, now look at the detail there. His body just got completely toasted. Okay, I actually really like the detail there. That's actually really cool. I actually really like the detail there. Mark 5 armor actually really isn't any better than the other armors.
Hey.
Okay, let's see how much he can actually carry. This should be interesting. I'm carrying 600 pounds of crap, so... give him the Mark 4. Can't carry any more. Okay. Okay, let me think. So Mark 3 we can just get rid of. No need for it. And then for missile launcher, I think they do the same. So I can give him... I'll take this missile launcher. I will give him the Mark IV. And I will drop the other missile launcher that I don't need anymore. Why does this one weigh less? That's weird. Wish I could carry it back, but I can't carry it back, so that's okay. Normal missile launcher, don't need. And then I have this. I have so many missile launchers right now. I just can't carry it. I need to just carry the other one because of the faster fire rate. It sucks. I'd like to be able to carry more stuff out of here. And I guess I could come back. In all honesty, I could do that. And we're only 4 pounds overweight, so buff out. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I am running back to my main base of operations for a moment here. To be safe. Your weight, though, yeah, 600-something pounds. Beyond my 600-pound life. You ever played Mobile Suit Gundam games? I have heard of those. I know what they are. Maybe I've played one at some point. Possibly. Hey, look at our power armor here. We have a Mark 6, a Mark 1, and now a Mark 3 or 4. Yeah, we're going to end up having a power armor museum here. Codsworth, I will go ahead and take this armor from you. I'm going to give you my triple-barreled missile launcher for later, because I might need it later. And I mean, we don't have power armor stands or anything yet, but I can just store this in here. Then, gonna run over to my house. And I'm gonna put the Colonel uniform here and the hazmat suit for later. And now we look good on weight. Now we're actually okay. Actually, you know what? I had power armor before, and it's in the random chest that I put here. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can put all that in. Put all that in the chest. Hey, Robbie. Oh, sorry to hear that, but I mean, you haven't missed much. I've earned a few trophies. Had a lot of people in here getting to talk and all, which was fun. Yeah, just put all the power armor in this one chest here. Oh, you know what? I actually have enough space now that I can get the rest of it out. We're going to fly back there real quick and see if I can get the rest of it out. This is dangerous, but I'm going to see if I can get the rest of this stuff out of here. It's too valuable not to. Alright, Codsworth, where'd you go? Get over here. Yes, I need you to stand here so I can give you stuff. Yeah, I might actually be able to get all this stuff out of here. There's the Mark... Okay, he can't carry anymore. Well, damn. I guess he can't get it all. Well, let me give him the missile launchers instead. And the napalmer. And I will just drop the armor. And if we need to make one more trip, we can. That's fine. This is so incredibly stupid and pointless. But it's also for my collection back at base, so yeah. I'm gonna collect. Starting a balls chain on Twitter, what? Alright, so we are back here. God, we have so much, like, Enclave power armor, it's hilarious. Alright, take that, that, and that. I will hold on to the muzzled triple barrel, though. That's actually kind of cool, so I'm going to hold on to that one. But what I will do is build us some stands. Okay, so this one can have the napalmer. And this one can get the regular missile launcher. I can sell this one. It's worth a lot of money. I can sell that one. I think it's daytime now, right? Oh, no, it's PM. Never mind. Okay, one more trip back to the glowing sea. Let's get the power armor out of there, and then we can move on. Went to work out. Oh, nice. I probably should do that, like, once or twice in my life. I've done it once or twice in my life, but I should probably do it at some time. Alright, Cotsworth. Come here, Pat Mule. He actually can't carry anymore. And how heavy is that armor? I mean, it's just enough weight. It's okay now, but still. Enemies are nearby. What are you talking about enemies are nearby? I don't see no enemies nearby. Don't be telling me that, game. I want to get out of here. There are no enemies near here. What are you talking about, game? There are no enemies anywhere near here. There are no enemies near here. What are you even talking about? Trying to hit VATS. There's no enemies near here. I'm hidden. So I don't know what you're talking about, game. Thank you. That actually scared me a little bit. It seemed like a bug. And the other streamers community is just retweeting everything. Gotcha. You do twice a day. I wish I could do twice a day. Or even once a day. I'd probably do once a day if I really, like, tried and cared enough, but I'm not sure I do. Alright, so we're going to leave all this power armor in here so that later on, if I get some empty power armor chassis, I can bring them back here. And it's now daytime again. Wait, what the? How did the time go backwards? How did time go backwards? Excuse me? How did time go backwards? It was 7:30 here, not... Oh, you know what? I bet it is. I bet it's my fast travel, isn't it? I don't know why I didn't think that. Yeah, it's my fast travel. Duh. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. It's the fast travel. That's what's doing it. I don't know why I didn't think that. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just the fast travel.
Let's see what you have.
Not something I ever think about in the other games, so that's why I didn't think about it here. Okay, you can have... Ooh, yes, perfect. I'm going to actually get some money now. Okay, so... What do I need from him? 308s aren't super important here. 44s would be nice. 45s will be good later, because I got to get spray and pray. So I'm going to get some ammo for that. 10mm isn't bad either with Deliverer. Flamer fuel will be good, actually. That's good. Alright, that'll work. That's fine. Okay, so let's go talk to Virgil now. Now that I'm thinking about it, let's go talk to him real quick. Forward the molecular level quest. Because then we got to pick our faction. We might not actually get around to the faction picking part tonight. We'll see. It's going to be close. But I do already know it's going to be Brotherhood. Brotherhood from a main file here. Because they're overpowered as fuck.
Let's see you again. You managed to get what you need.
And you can still be friendly with the Minutemen while working with them, so yeah.
Suppose I shouldn't be. You did get rid of Cap. How'd you manage?
Sure.
The railroad helped me.
God, I would have expected they'd be too sorry.
Liberate vending machines.
Best I came up with some schematics for you. Here's the symbol explanation. You know the craziest part of the design? All the data's on harmonic. I want to be clear that
Well, thank you for what you told me.
but can you?
I will get it covered.
Good.
Either the Brotherhood or someone can help me build it.
Go on. Take these and get to work.
Alright.
I dare say my senses are picking up.
Time to decide our side. I mean, we don't have to fully decide the side yet. But this is a good place to do it. Yep, I'm planning to stream tomorrow. That's the current plan. Alright, so they want me to go to the slog, and I don't want to do that right now. We also have a lot of... That's a side quest we have to do. Listen to Knight Austin's holotape. Is it under miscellaneous? Oh, it is. Well, that's different. I'm used to having my own holotape section.
Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris.
Oh, God.
Their objective was a
Nope. I'm going back in the cave.
may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Alright, cut that one out. We'll do that one tomorrow then. This took longer than I thought, even though we still got a couple of trophies today. Might as well do a side quest here because we do have to complete a lot of side quests. So, it's not a big deal. Yeah, we do have to complete a lot of... We have to complete 10 side quests. It's not a lot. There's just not as many here. Don't help anyone. We will help people eventually. And we will side with someone eventually. But for now, I just want to get this stuff done. Because I'm only on for about another less than an hour tonight, so... Probably not the right timing for that. Okay, the Revere Satellite Array. So this is a Brotherhood of Steel quest. Side quest. And again, we need to do 10. We got to do 10 of them. So, might as well. Yeah, if we got to do 10 of them, we might as well work on it. Miscellaneous objectives we'll do later. It's easy to grind if you're a Brotherhood member. It just takes several hours. And probably will not be something that is streamed, if we're being honest. That is not going to be something that gets fully streamed. I'll stream whenever I get the trophy. I'll just grind to like 49 prior to getting the trophy. Because I'm not going to make everyone on here suffer through that. Oh, you've got to be joking. Mongrel Legendary game. Not cool. Unless it's going to drop me like a unique Fat Man or something, I'm not interested. Actually, it might not be bad. Let me see if it's any good. Oh, it is better. Alright. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. It was better than what I had. I'm not complaining about that. Alright, heal up for just a second here. Then I'm going to make a quick save. Binding Isaac Platinum. Isn't the game, like, random? I really don't know, but I assume it's kind of random. Oh, that did almost nothing. Oh, this is going to end real badly. This is not going to end well. Oh, we're playing Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I see you, I shoot you with my macaroo. Well, someone exploded. I'm not entirely sure who exploded, but they exploded. And at least in this game, you don't have to worry about your armor deteriorating, except for your power armor, or your weapons. Which, in a lot of ways, makes this game easy mode. The fact that you don't have to worry about any of your gear except your power armor deteriorating is kind of amazing. I mean, Fallout 76, you have to worry about everything deteriorating. It's fairly slow, but you have to worry about it. 50 caliber ammo, thank you very much. I like this pistol. It's my only suppressed weapon right now, so I kind of have to use it. Or kind of have to have it for anything stealth-related at this point. Even if there isn't much stealth-related stuff. Now, why are the raiders here? Now, why are the raiders here? Is there a reason for the raiders to be here and cause problems? I get they're into all that camaraderie and fun times, but they don't need to be here. They're just causing problems overall. Dang, this thing's got a pretty high fire rate, too. I'm just burning through ammo, but it's got a pretty high fire rate. No recoil either, or very little. And the raiders are here for some camaraderie. Do another VR Platinum? Probably someday, if I ever put the time in to actually set the damn thing up again. I have several games I could do for it, like Job Simulator. Job Simulator is a big one I need to do. This is an easy platinum. It's a super easy platinum. It only takes a couple hours, and it's actually fun. This problem is, once again, just setting the damn thing up. I mean, my house is pretty good size, but it's not massive. So it's kind of weird, kind of cumbersome setting everything up down here in my living room. I mean, I have a third bedroom in my house that I don't use. It's just storage and Lego room. I mean, someday it could be like a gamer room or something. I don't know. If I ever get married or anything, it would make sense to use that as a man cave room. Then again, I need to get another giant TV for that room. When I already have a giant TV in my living room down here. Oh, he's legendary. Of course he is. Combat shoddy. He's gonna mutate, so... Yep. That's what I thought. What is that vertibird doing? What the hell is it trying to do? I don't think it's trying to help me. Man, this guy's tough. Rat scorpion meat, razor grain. Do not eat that soft shell meat no matter what. Heavy pipe pistol. Use up those 38s that I don't need as much of anymore. Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. Yeah, could do Wolfenstein Cyberpilot at some point. I don't think I'll ever stream anything on VR, though, because I tried to do that years ago, and it just didn't work. Like, I tried, it just really didn't work well. So it's not something I see as being likely to stream. It's like, I tried to make it work, but it just kept disconnecting constantly. I had to run it on, like, a lower setting or something. And just the amount of cables you have to set up to make it even be possible. There's a sentry bot down there for some reason. Because, of course, there's a sentry bot down there. Because why wouldn't there be a sentry bot down there? Why wouldn't there be something that is highly inconvenient to me down there? There's only 2 enemies left. Oh, that's a grenade. Or a malt. No, that's a... Was that a fucking mini nuke? I think someone just threw a mini nuke into the water. Oh, this is a very narrow walkway, and if I fall off, I die. Oh, I will take that. Junk. Okay, we got a new suit of power armor here. I will take that with me, and we will dump some Enclave armor onto that. I will take that back with me to dump some Enclave armor onto. Because I can. Sugar Bomb, Sweet Roll. This is super healthy for you, isn't it? Tar Berries. This is going to be a war of attrition. This is going to be a very long... He shot that out of the air. That missed. That looked like a nuke went off. I'm not even sure what the objective is here. I'm just assuming we have to clear this area out to even be able to get in. Sad, Town of Salem never came to PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know what that is. Do you plan to get every Wolfenstein Platinum aside from Old Blood in the German version of the other one? Unless you find that it's actually really easy or something, in which case you should do it. Or easier than you expect or something. It's doing damage, it's not doing enough damage. That was a good hit. He's almost down. I don't know what sentry bots give you in this game, if they give you anything actually good compared to 76. At least I can bring my power armor core back and put some Enclave armor onto it. I need to build a power armor museum at some point in my base. I'll get around to that eventually. Okay. That went better than I expected. Hey, Captain Wafer, Elgato 4KX. I mean, I can afford a $220 capture card. I don't know what 4K60 is or if my laptop can handle it. I'm going to assume my laptop probably can't handle whatever that is. And I still need to get a better computer at some point. But, I mean... The main thing for me is I've spent a lot of money this year so far, so that I wasn't necessarily expecting to spend. Oh, that's a short double barrel. I don't want that crap. So buying a new computer is kind of on the back burner at the moment. Eventually, yes, but not as much of a priority. Ooh, time slows down for... Well, that's stupid. Why would I want that? That's not going to be easy to use at all. Okay, so what is this quest want me to do? Follow the radio distress signal and investigate the satellite array. There's a distress signal here, and is it a different one? No, that sounds like it. Yep, that's it. 2 fusion cores? Hell yes, I will take that. Okay, I can hear the thing beeping. So, this is where I need to be at. 4K, 60... That's numbers that I don't understand at all. It's an online game, 15 players, kind of like Werewolf. Whatever happens, you don't ever plan to do Old Blood twice. I mean, I don't blame you on Old... I wouldn't mind actually doing Old Blood a second time, because I was able to do it once. So I know I could do it again if I had to. Or wanted to, would be the better word. This thing does not send out a pulse very often. Okay, we're getting close. It's in this tower. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's beeping faster. It's gotta be up here somewhere. There they are. Field Scribe's armor. I don't know if that's any good, but I will take it. Okay, so what does this quest want me to do now? Listen to Scribe Ferris's holotape.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you
Challenges are so bad, I mean...
I hope you made it back to Iceland.
Rather do the challenges than Maya and Lieben. It's only 10 of them.
Nothing you could do for me.
I was able to do most of
Get to the
them.
bunker.
Elgato 4KX and do 4K, 144 FPS, but YouTube doesn't support it.
That's all that matters.
So it'll be good for the future then, but yeah. Okay, what do you want me to do now then? You want other distress signals? Is that what you want, or... Huh, I don't know what it wants me to do then. I do not know what it wants me to do. Well, that'll be more important later, I guess. But first, let me head back to Sanctuary and drop off my new suit of non-powered armor. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's power armor, but it doesn't have anything on it. I guess it's going to go in the Power Armor Museum, whatever that ends up being. Alright, what suit of Enclave armor are we putting on here? We'll do the Mark II, because why not? Oh, it's broken? Oh, that's unfortunate. Take the fusion core out. Mark II left leg and Mark II right leg. Well, let me repair that real quick. Yeah, they're simple repairs. Is that my main suit, or is that... That's my Mark V suit. Where's my Mark VI suit? That's my base suit. There's my Mark VI suit. That's my main one. DLC for Wolfenstein 2. The DLC for that game is a lot easier than the base game. Alright, well that's set up. So, that's some of my armor out of there. That's good. I don't know what to do about that one. I might have to look that one up, because that is a side quest, so... Ooh, Field Scribe armor. Oh, I don't want that. That's dumb. I don't want that. It's just weighing me down. Pulse grenade. Resolute combat shotgun. Okay, I need to go sell that. I'll hold on to the short plasma rifle for now, though, because I might be able to make use of that. And the Fat Man. I can go sell that, too. Because I already have one stored here, so I got a couple of weapons I can go sell if I can actually catch the merchant for once without it being midnight this time. Let's go see if I can sell a couple of weapons to the merchant. It has not been going well. Again, Rogue Warrior 3 or Rogue Warrior 3 playthroughs, but the game's really short. That's not too bad then. Every freaking time! How have I missed him every single day? Every time I try to meet him, that happens. That's honestly kind of hilarious and also kind of annoying. Every single time. Oh, at least we have Percy here to trade with. Oh, you only give me 197 caps for that? Really? That seems a little low, don't you think? Just saying, that seems a little low. Alright, 391. I can definitely get some weapons for that. Well, let me take some 45 caliber again. Take some of that. I will take some flamer fuel. Alright, good enough. That'll work. I will take that. Alright, next up is Raider stuff. I want to go make another settlement. Multiple players, black. No, it's not a glitch. I just keep getting here at the literal wrong time of day. Because that's how my luck is. In real life, at least. It's just like, hey, you want to meet these people? You're not here at the right time of day.
Hey there.
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some.
I do not like the sound of that thing gurgling. That is
They said it's
not pleasant to the ear.
Don't worry. I'll take
thanks.
Kill the raiders in random location I've never heard of. Well, Grey Garden, though, is under attack. If that's what I saw. Isn't that what it said? Well, that's just a miscellaneous quest, though. Does that even matter? Grey Garden might not be able to defend itself, though, because it's all robots. I don't know. New Order ain't getting a PS5 version. That's not going to happen. I don't see any chance of that happening. It's always gunners. What are my turrets doing? I have turrets here. They're not helping. Or... Yeah, I have turrets here. They're just not helping. They're shooting a few bullets. They're not really helping that much. I thought I had something here to help. Burn. Burn to death. Most painful way to die. You deserve it, Gunner. Oh, that went reasonably well. Except that didn't give me a quest completion of any kind, so that was literally pointless. Okay, if it pops up in miscellaneous, don't help. That's what I'm learning here. If it pops up in miscellaneous, do not help. Because it means nothing. It literally means nothing. If you did get a PS5 version, sure the game would be pre-patch. Well, even so, that game is a lot easier than Wolfenstein 2. There's a lot more you can stealth and everything in the original. The game's shorter as well, I think. I mean, not counting bugs and stuff, you can do it. Plus, even on Uber, you're at least allowed to die and reload checkpoints and stuff. I'd just be worried about, like, the fight against the giant robot in London near the end of the game. That fight would scare me a bit. Break down all the random junk here. We don't really need it. The materials it provides are going to be more valuable. Well, that just was a mess, but that's fine. I'd rather break this stuff down and use it for actual helpful materials. Alright, so we got a group to go help. I gotta go pee. Let me quick save. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. All right, much better. 1.2 was just confusing to know where to go. Yeah. Wait, Wolfenstein 2 is shorter? Really? Huh. Really? I didn't know that. Imagine doing Mind leaving in something longer than the order. Yeah, there's a lot of game. Youngblood, yeah. Don't give them ideas. Please do not give them ideas. It wouldn't work in Youngblood, though, because Youngblood's based on, like, a long-term upgrade and replayability system with nothing missable. I don't think it would work for Youngblood. Multiplayer trophies for, you talking about Rogue Warrior or something else? Because Youngblood had, like, one multiplayer trophy. I think you had to beat a mission in co-op or something like that. Something super simple. Dunwick. Bad voice acting, bad swearing. It sounds like Wolfenstein Youngblood, if we're being honest. Oh, not a good experience. Ain't giving them ideas. Worst game of the series. Yes, but it's also Bethesda has their hand in it, and they screw up everything they touch, it seems like, so I don't want them to think about having any ideas. Oh, I remember this place. This is a massive settlement to clear out. This one's going to take a while. Excuse me? I did not fail to... What are you talking about, game? Okay, that makes no sense. That's some BS right there. Because I defended Grey Garden. I very clearly defended Grey Garden. Is there something else they want me to do? I don't understand that at all. Dick and balls, yeah. I made a mistake making Wolfenstein 2 a brutal mess. How did I fail to defend here? So one gunner survived and that meant that it didn't count or something? Okay, so do I just have to wait here and hope that no one else shows up? They're shooting at something. Oh, second attack. I don't know how they can't defend themselves, though. They're all robots. Okay, that time it worked. Well, that was weird. I have no idea why it didn't work last time. Okay, I'm going to go grab some power armor for this, because this is actually going to be a little tougher. Do you online by yourself? You don't need another partner? Okay. And well, those girls, all they do is talk about how much they hate the... Yeah, the guy. Alright, let's take the Mark 6. Just win this is the main thing, is just to win. Oh, yeah, I have some junk right there. Scrap the wrench. Can I scrap the armor? Yeah. And the cigar box, perfect. Yeah, I remember that location that we're clearing out. Rogue Warrior. It's an FPS, kind of so bad that it's good. Some guys say it's 5 out of 10, some say it's a 3 out of 10. I think 3 out of 10 certainly ain't bad.
Wastelander.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
What are you two talking to me about? And why is your Brahmin just sprinting across the wasteland? You know what? I really don't care. 3 times his difficulty doesn't stack. Oh, I hate games that do that. I do not know why games used to would do that all the time. Like, oh, you beat the game on their highest difficulty. Well, too bad. The other trophies aren't going to unlock. You beat Call of Duty Classic on the absolutely brutal veteran difficulty? Well, too bad. You still got to play through it 2 more times on regular and hardened. For some reason. Because we're sadistic assholes. That's the only reason why that would have happened. That didn't go well. Okay, so there's a turret right there. Let's take out the 2 turrets. Or, there's at least one other turret somewhere. Might just be raiders that I can see from up here. Oh, 50 caliber would be nice right about now. Did he just call them a scallywag? I haven't heard that word since I was like 12. I hope he's not talking about me. I've been perfectly reputable. When Ninja Gaiden does that, yeah, I hate when games do that. It's so dumb. Because once again, it's like, oh, you can beat our game on the super absurdly hard highest difficulty? Great job, now go do it again on the lower difficulties that we know you can clearly beat. But we just want to make your life more miserable. I mean, yeah, COD Classic. Once you beat that game on Veteran, Harden feels like Recruit in any other Call of Duty game at that point. It's just a joke at that point, but still, it's not something I want to have to suffer through a second time or third time. Can I please hit the target? Oh, great, my armor's starting to break. That's not good. XO1 is not... or whatever this is, Enclave Hellfire, is not going to be super easy to repair either, I don't think. None of my guns are doing a lot of damage, though, is the problem. Why are my guns, like, not doing any damage? Am I just going to have to come back here later or something? That's what this is starting to look like. Oh, I don't have any grenades. I have bottle cap mines, but I kind of want to save those for if I ever need them for something more important. And Codsworth is down, so that's not good. Cannot eat the soft shell Mirelurk meat under any circumstance. Eat a bunch of potatoes. I feel like that's a lot of acid to put in your body at once. Probably wouldn't be the best. And he's healing. Fantastic. Let me put some grenades on. Only 2.5 hours to beat. Yeah, that's not too bad. Some of the Prince of Persia games do that. You beat a 10 out of 10 difficulty, beat easy difficulty. Oh yeah, that's why some of those games just make no sense to be super high leveled on, or I mean, just having to replay the game. Do I have any other explosives aside from a Molotov? I don't think I do. I have artillery. Actually, hang on a minute. This might work here. I might be in range to use artillery. I didn't even think about that. I might be in range to use it. Am I in range to use it? Someone should be on it back in Grey Garden or whatever settlement that is. 10 Pines, whatever it's called. Are they not in range? Oh, they are. Hell yes. Artillery support. I saw a mod that someone had installed that was like, they could call in like an A10 Warthog or something in this game. It's like Preston and the Minutemen really upgraded. I will call in artillery. Yeah, that is working perfectly. Might as well have the Minutemen as allies. Doesn't hurt me not to. Let's call in another one over there. See if I can hit him again. Can you beat Fallout 4 using only Minuteman artillery? I'm not about to try to find that out, but if someone else out there wants to try to find it out, be my guest. Because I'm not about to try to figure that out myself. Find it funny at the courthouse section of Wolfenstein 2 has to even be required when that section was literally just a dream. Counting it as death on mine leaving sounds like a joke. Oh, that's a little close for comfort. Let me retreat from that a bit. I don't think they're hitting where I aimed that at. Alright, stick your head out. Alright, so my throw missed. That's why it didn't go where I wanted it to. I can't believe this is actually possibly going to work as a strategy. The turret can't hit me from here. Not accurately, at least. Let's just pick it off. That deal a small amount of damage. Well, there goes part of my armor. And at least it's repairable, even though it's the only type of thing in the game that needs to be repaired. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, the Endless Ocean game just came out. I've been playing it a good bit. It's actually, it's fun. It is extensive, though, and we should be glad it is not on PlayStation with a Platinum Trophy. Because it has an achievement system. And it is an extreme achievement system. Especially by Nintendo standards. That is an absurd achievement system for a Nintendo game. The amount of stuff you have to do for it. Oh boy. It's been fun so far, though. It's been very enjoyable. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to... well, not figure out. I just gotta repair it. It's not like it's hard to figure out what to do with it. Yeah, that game's been fun so far. I played a couple hours into it. Yeah, if you had to get trophies in that game, it would be something else. It would be an experience. Because the game has like 89 built-in achievements or something. And some of them are super easy, don't get me wrong. Like, some of them are super easy, but if you had to get every single one of them, I'm going to try to over time, but I don't know if it's going to be doable. So you have to scan, like, every single fish in certain areas. And plus the game has this weird, like, sci-fi take on that franchise, when that franchise wasn't really known for that in the past. Which I find to be kind of weird. It's got a very sci-fi feel at certain points to it, so... from what I've played so far of it. So I don't really know about that. And again, it's fun, it's just, it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. It's okay, though. In 3 weeks, we got Paper Mario 2's remake or remaster. That is a day one purchase for me. I will probably stream 1 or 2 nights of it. I will definitely stream 1 or 2 nights of it. It won't be a full series by any means, but it's something I want to stream for a night or two because I love the game so much. How long is COD Classic? It's one of the shortest Call of Duty Platinums, if we're being honest. It's a super short COD Platinum. Like, theoretically, you can get that Platinum in under 20 hours. Because you have to beat the game on Veteran, you have to beat it on Hardened, you have to beat it on Regular. So 3 playthroughs are required. So beat it on Regular, Hardened, and Veteran. And then like 5 or 6 super easy miscellaneous trophies. Or it's like 5 super easy miscellaneous trophies, not very many. So yeah, you can do the Platinum in under 20 hours if you know what you're doing. And are like actually good at the game. Now, it's probably going to take more like 30 hours for a lot of people just because you're going to be dying so many times on Veteran. But it's not an overly long game. I mean, it's a Call of Duty game. It's not overly long. Through your 360 backlog old account. That game is apparently easier on PC, though. Because on PC, I think you could, like, back your save whenever you wanted instead of having to wait for checkpoints. Which would make the game, honestly, really not that difficult. Because a big part of it is waiting for checkpoints, because the checkpoints are not only random, but they can only appear if you have a certain amount of health left. So you have to basically... You basically have to keep replaying sections of each level to get through them without taking damage. To be able to do it. It's a really weird system that's really annoying to deal with. But more than anything... Like, certain missions are hard, but it's mostly only a handful of missions that are really, really unfair. Like, basically the entire British campaign, except for, like, 1 or 2 parts of it. But most of the British campaign, plus Pavlov's house, and the Russian campaign are where the game is so notoriously difficult. Most of the American campaign isn't unreasonable. Like, most of the American campaign is going to be doable for Call of Duty people with enough practice. It can be frustrating for sure, but it's doable. Same with the Russian campaign, like, aside from the Pavlov's house mission, which is... That one's another story entirely. But thankfully there are ways to kind of cheat the last objective of it to make it not horrific. If you can get to the final objective, it's actually easy. But you have to get to the final objective. On Xbox Arcade games, it only has 12 achievements. Not Hardened, but still have Veteran. Oh, man, that's weird. Yeah, you gotta beat it on Veteran. It is a pain in the ass. It is probably the hardest Veteran in the franchise. Except for possibly United Offensive, the expansion for it, which, thank God, is not on PlayStation. Because apparently the expansion's even harder. United Offensive is apparently even harder than the Platinum. Or than the base game, which I can't even imagine, but apparently it's a thing. That sounds like absolute torture. And then Call of Duty 2 is apparently pretty difficult. Because, like, with Call of Duty 2, yes, you have automatic healing. Which is nice. But at the same time, even though you have automatic healing, it had infinite enemy spawn points. Whereas most of Call of Duty Classic does not have infinite enemies. Which is kind of a little bit of an advantage of the game.
200 years ago,
Because, yeah, most of COD Classic does not have infinite enemies, which is kind of unique. So usually, if you were able to kill everything, you have killed everything. You don't have to worry about more enemies spawning. And that's the truth of, like, the dam mission, stuff like that. But it's not true for every mission. Like, parts of the boat mission, Pavlov's house, to some degree, during the later objectives of it. But a lot of the missions don't have infinite enemy spawn points, which does make it a little more reasonable. Call of Duty 2 does not have that courtesy. Call of Duty 2, you get lots of infinite spawn points. Even though you have regenerating health. And apparently, it's just as hard. You didn't have regurgitating health. Rate the difficulty. For COD Classic, I would say it's an 8 out of 10. It is one of, if not the hardest platinum I've ever obtained. That's a grenade. Yeah, it is. It is not an easy platinum. It is a solid 8 out of 10. But I don't think I'd put it any higher than an 8 out of 10. If I was able to do it, it's not going to be higher than an 8 out of 10, most likely. I mean, some people will put it at a 9 or a 10, to be fair. It depends on how good you are at first-person shooters. If you are bad at first-person shooters, it may very well be a 10 out of 10. Because that's my main genre, it was slightly more tolerable for me. Oh, I love this gun so much. This thing is so nice. Wolfenstein 2 is the hardest FPS platinum. I don't know. I really don't know what the hardest FPS platinum is. Like, Wolfenstein 2's up there, but I feel like there's harder. I honestly feel like there might be harder. Like, obscure games, third-party titles and such, I feel like might be harder. They might not be, I don't know, but I feel like there probably are some that are harder. Yeah, I don't know if Wolfenstein 2 is the hardest FPS platinum. It's high up there. It's harder than anything in the Call of Duty series, I will say that, for sure. It's harder than anything in the Battlefield series. Harder than anything in the Medal of Honor series. So I can't think of any other franchises that are harder off the top of my head. So it might be the hardest FPS platinum, I don't know. It might very well be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. But there might be others that I'm forgetting. You can platinum Wolfenstein 2, you can platinum any Call of Duty. Yeah, probably. Because with something like, with Call of Duty well, not every Call of Duty. You could platinum COD Classic. If you do Wolfenstein 2, you can do COD Classic, for sure. Because with COD Classic, you get checkpoints. Like, the game's longer, but you get checkpoints consistently. Well, not consistently, but you get checkpoints at least. And there's no armored enemies to worry about. Any of that stuff. Now, I don't know about any Call of Duty game, though, because you still got stuff like Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4 is so heavily multiplayer that I'm not sure. I assume that one could be just as hard or harder because of all the multiplayer stuff. Because that is one advantage that Wolfenstein 2 has, is it's no multiplayer. No multiplayer, no co-op or anything like that. Just literally all single player, so it can still be done in the year 2090, provided the internet still exists by that time. And the world still exists by that time, who knows. So as long as gaming is still in existence, it's still going to be doable then. Rest mode, you mean like backing out to the X and B or something? Darkness 2, COD Classic, and Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zero. Ground Zero is not too hard, but I'm not sure if it's still obtainable. Or it might only be Metal Gear Solid 5 on like the PS3 that's no longer obtainable. Oh, speaking of this 44 caliber pistol I have right now, the one that I got in 76, the version of the Fact Finder I got, is a 3-star legendary explosive pistol, which is great. So Fact Finder is absurdly useful in my Fallout 76 playthrough currently. Like I said, we're actually pretty close to being done with all that stuff. I gotta do Steel Rain probably through tomorrow. Should have Steel Rain done tomorrow, if not tomorrow Sunday. Then I just gotta put in some stuff for the brewing update. I want to give that its own section because it's actually a fun DLC. A magazine. I think there's a bobblehead down there, isn't it? Down here, right? I think there's a bobblehead down here. But if there is, I don't know where it is. I think there's a bobblehead here. I just don't know where it is. Crap, okay, I might end up missing it. I mean, getting the bobbleheads later is fine. It's not that big a deal, but I'd rather get anything that I can now. And I don't see anything just sitting around here, unfortunately. Would have been nice to get it, but I don't see it here. But I think there is one here. I'm almost 100% sure that there's one here. Unless it's later, maybe? Be surprised if that's the case, but it could be. I looked at what you owned on PS3. I mean, you put your PS4, PS5 on rest mode. Okay, yeah, I mean, I know what you mean by that. It's just like, it's not true checkpoints or anything like that, like it should be. MGS5 is unobtainable on PS3. Okay, yep. Obtainable because Ground Zero is obtainable. Okay. Because I have played Ground Zero before with Lizard Guy on his console. Okay, that's gas leak. Yep, saw that coming. That was a gas leak. I can just tell by looking at it. I played this series long enough, I know what a gas leak looks like. Okay, Codsworth. Oh, he's not dead yet. Codsworth, are you going to finish this guy off, or are you just going to have him stuck in the ground? Okay, he's no longer scavengeable, but he's dead, so that's good. At this point, I have enough fusion cores that I should just be able to stay in power armor the rest of this playthrough, honestly. Anything here I can use? I'll take the 10mm ammo for sure for my deliverer. Oh, that sets off a trap, doesn't it? I'm getting in here because I think that sets off a trap. Spec Ops The Line, Medal of Honor. Spec Ops The Line and Cold War's Gunslinger were good. Spec Ops, that one's difficult. Are all those still obtainable? Did Ground Zero on Xbox One, so double stack. Might as well. Did that not set off a trap? I could have sworn that set off a trap. It has the setup for a trap. I mean, if you count getting gangbanged by feral ghouls a trap, then yeah, but I don't think that's what I meant. This pistol is doing good for me. Kellogg's pistol is doing good for me. Yeah, he does not. I swear I thought that set off a trap of some kind. Is it seriously not? Am I just stupid? Huh, maybe I am. I could have sworn that set off a trap on the PS4 version. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, maybe there's a trap in here then. Just the way this is laid out. This vertical pathway. What the? Okay. We have lights. Okay. Yep, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have turned the lights on. Codsworth, are you going to help here, or are you just going to stand there and be useless again? I mean, if you can be a nice meat shield for me, I will appreciate it. Because I'm going to have to go repair my entire suit of Hellfire armor after this, because it's not in good shape. It ain't no Exo 1 Mark 6 either, so I guess it makes sense that it's not perfect. I don't have any grenades. This is not good. This is not going well. I have no idea where the last save I made was. So I know I got an autosave in there, but I don't know where it was. Run down there. It's a legendary, so he's going to mutate any second now. Okay, SMG time. Yep, he mutated. I knew it. Ah, come on. He is not going down at all. Heavy incinerator, fine. Just use it. It'll work. Yep. Saves me every time. Okay, well that's useless. That's literally useless. No thank you, game. Yeah, I could have sworn there was like a trap in here or something, but I guess I'm wrong. Forgot what I owned digitally. Thanks for free on PS Plus back in the day, yeah. Yeah, you can start on Veteran on COD Classic. So if you want to do that as your first playthrough, you can, but given that you have to do all 3 difficulties, I would definitely recommend starting with regular on your first playthrough, so you can learn how the game actually works and everything, and learn the spawns and stuff, and then do your veteran playthrough after that. It'll probably save you some time in the long run. Because no stacking difficulty trophies, because wonderful game design. Because reasons. Oh, this looks bad. Yeah, you can start on Veteran if you want. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Would not recommend it. Recommend starting on regular to learn the game. And grab the miscellaneous trophies if possible. Because the miscellaneous trophies are easy. But they have to be sort of set up in a certain way. You have to know that they're there. And you probably want to do them by replaying the very first mission of the game, honestly. The very first actual combat mission. Not the tutorial, but the actual first combat mission. It's the one where you get dropped in the dead of night. On 360, it's only Veteran. Oh. Okay, then. Well, then yeah, I can understand you starting on Veteran. But I would personally say you probably want to spend a playthrough learning where enemies and stuff are. Doing a playthrough so you have some idea of what you're going to be doing. Because if you don't know exactly where enemies are going to spawn at on Veteran, you're going to have a bad time. You have to pretty much know exactly where everything is going to spawn on Veteran to be able to do it. Yep, I saw that one coming. I remember this, actually. So yeah, you pretty much have to know where the enemies are going to be spawning at to have any real chance. I mean, I guess you can learn on Veteran, but it's going to be more of a learning curve. So it's up to you. But I would still say you might want to do a regular playthrough first, just so you can at least learn what the levels are like and where the enemies are. I mean, it's not a short game, but it's not a particularly long game. It's like on regular, you can do it in about 6 hours, probably. Oh, I remember this. Oh, now I don't remember what you're supposed to do here. Do we jump down? I feel like we do. I just saved, so it's okay if we fail here. Yeah, I think this is what we're actually supposed to do. Because in the power armor, you don't drown. But at the same time, I can't get out of this hole in the ground, can I? Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, hold on, let me reload that save. Other achievements: beat a mission without dying, pistol only, kills with all the weapons. So all of those can easily be done on the very first mission of the game, the very first combat mission of the game. No problem. Just load that mission up on Recruit. Alright. Yeah, so how am I going to do this? Do I have to jump in at a certain angle to get in there? Because I don't want to leave the power armor behind. I'm trying to remember what you exactly have to do here. I think you have to just drop in and land in that crevice. That's about what you have to do. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, but then I leave my power armor behind. I can't do that. Unless there's a way to drain the water in here. Okay, that's good, but... Oh, wait a minute. Is that all that's down here? That might be all that's down here. I might even need to go down there, aside from grabbing that weapon. I mean, again, it's not the hardest platinum in the world. Especially if you're good at first-person shooters. Okay, I think that's all I need to do here is actually just swim down and grab that item and get out. And the 2 mini nukes. Because we'll drown after a few moments in here, but get out quickly enough, we should be okay. Yep. I think that's all we had to do. Alright, I will take it. I will take the mini nukes. I will take the special melee weapon thing that I think is a reference to Point Lookout. At least I assume it is, because it sounds the same. If I ever have to come back here, I can. I know there's a bobblehead here that I missed, though. I'm almost positive there's one down here. Okay, so scavenge that ledge. Where do I need to go? Do I need to go upstairs, maybe? Because that's the way we came in. Yeah, probably need to go up these stairs. Maybe not. Okay, well, how do I get out of here? So that just turns on the lights, right? Yeah. I feel like there's another way out of here, but maybe I'm wrong? There's not another way out of here? Is there another path I didn't see down here? Is there another way I can swim out? I don't think there is. Only done 2 and most of 3, but for 3 I have to do like 100 combat missions. Got bored. Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, if you're not good at FPS, you might struggle more with COD Classic then. Because it is a fairly brutal FPS. Okay, did I miss something down here? Something seems off here. Because there's that one exit over here, but there's nowhere else you can swim in here. I just saved, so it's fine if I die. It's not a big deal, but I'm very clearly missing something. Because I don't see any other way out. Like, I legitimately don't see any other way out of there, so I'm trying to remember what you have to do here. So I remember getting stuck on this on the PS4 version. Okay, I can take glowing fungus. That's cool and all, but no, that is the only exit to here. But there's no exit out of here. Is there? No, there is not. So this is not the path we have to take. Yeah, that is not the path we're supposed to take. Okay, I should not be struggling like this. This is not that hard. I mean, clearly it is, because I can't figure it out. But I feel like I struggled with this on the PS4 version at some point. Just missing something that's probably really, really obvious. Oh, there's the bobblehead! I found it! I was right, there was a bobblehead here. I found it. Aw, that's great. I can't believe I actually found it. Quality cuts for quality people. Killing quality people because we need to save money. That's how my job probably would be if it could get away with it. Alright, I found the bobbleheads. That's pretty awesome. Question is, how the hell do I get out of here? So I don't think it's go back the way you came. I know there's another way out. I do remember there being another way out of here. Let me save, though, because I got the bobblehead. So that turns the lights on and off. That's not what we want. Barrels there. This is the way I came in. Oh, did I not go this way? Is this where the trap comes out at? Oh, hello. It's a Reaver, but it's dead now, so that's okay. I will take that bobby pin and that plasma cartridge, though, because I got a plasma rifle now that I need to try out at some point. Billy's got a new plasma rifle. He got to try it out at some point. I don't want a mining helmet. That's a bit of a silly souvenir to have. I don't know how I missed this. I'm just dumb. I don't claim to be smart, so it's okay. Aluminum. Aluminium is good. Yeah, bring more lights back on. Why did I think there was like a trap in here or something, though? Like a barrel or something that comes down on you? I swear I remember that being a thing, but I guess I'm wrong. So my memory of this game isn't great. Okay, burn them. That's a doorway or something, pathway. Take all of his stuff. Got a chem box we can open. May the 4th be with... Oh, it's May the 4th. It sure is. It's midnight. Dang, streaming a long time tonight. I gotta finish this mission, though. This quest, mission, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm finishing this tonight. Of course, I got stuck in one place for half an hour there because I was stupid and couldn't tell directions. Bottle cap, stim pack. I thought for a second that was a mini nuke he was holding. That was a lantern. I do not need a lantern, but a mini nuke would be wonderful. I will not complain about getting a mini nuke. Another light switch. In case those come back to life, they did not. Peekaboo, I see you. I kill you. I kill you. I can't wait to hear that in the clock tower port if it actually ends up being a thing that actually exists, even though I'm sadly more and more skeptical because it's been a year with no news. And I'm sad. I am Mr. Sad Sauce about that. Ooh, that was close to being very bad. That could have been extremely bad. Oh, hello, Feral Ghoul. Oh, what trophy is that? Oh, 300 creatures, okay. Right, that's a trophy. Because there's one for 300 humans as well, but we're nowhere near that. That's not going to be something that happens until very late in the playthrough, probably in the DLCs. Between Far Harbor and Nuka World is where that's going to come from. That ain't going to happen normally. Because that's killing a lot of innocent people. Food, coffee. I don't want any of that other junk, but I took it anyway because I'm dumb. I'm big dumb boy. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, that mission's done. Let's go turn it in, and then we're calling it a night. Oh, that took way longer than I thought it would. At least I got the bobblehead. I'm actually very surprised I found it. Alright, people of the slog. I have saved you, I guess. I have done saviory things.
Hey.
Alright, get up. I gotta tell you that I saved your settlement. And then I gotta go repair my power armor.
To those raiders.
They won't be bothering you again.
Thanks.
Is the reward actually gonna be worth it? 93 bottle caps? Probably not. Ugh, I have to go talk to Preston again. I don't want to talk. Oh, Sanctuary's up to 10 people. Sanctuary's growing finally. Surprised it's taking them this long to grow. They usually go faster than that. Okay, throw that in. Well, there's the Mark 6. It's actually not that expensive to repair. It's really not expensive to repair at all, actually. I mean, the mods would be great to have on it, but it's actually very cheap to repair. I'll be using the guide to get the bobbleheads. Oh yeah, I'm going to need a guide for the bobbleheads. Yeah, I will absolutely need a guide for the bobbleheads. All these suits of power armor right here just clustered together. I need a place to mount them all at some point. Alright, let's just see what I got right now. I don't need that. That's junk, but I can sell it. What do I have on weapons that I can potentially drop and sell? A couple of things I can sell. Okay, that I'm going to hold on to because that's actually pretty good.
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Let's see if it'll mount right here. Yep. This is my weapons museum. I hope all enjoy it. Alright, let's shred all this stuff. Get the cloth out of it. Yeah, I got all these Hellfire armor suits. It's kind of hilarious. I need to build world of fence posts as well next time.
I have plans here to build a...
The Institute? Why in the...
Uh-huh. They kidnapped my son.
Damn. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry. Now, assuming you could build it.
The Institute?
Teleportation.
Uh-huh.
If anyone
Teleportado.
Scouts have found a problem.
Right.
Once you clear it out, before you know it, we'll have...
Oh, great. He has a settlement that needs our
settlement was asking for
assistance.
help?
Of course he
All
does.
safe and sound again.
Yeah, I'm going to need a guide for the bobbleheads. I don't know what to do for that.
Small victory, but... Our...
Alright. Sunshine Tidings. Okay, that's actually a new settlement. We might build that next time. But for now... yeah, so... Still some side quests and stuff I can do at some point. A few miscellaneous objectives to do. Can level up a few times, but I need to check and see what perks I need. So guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Had a good night tonight. Had a lot of good success. Had a lot of people in here. Got a few trophies. So, nothing to complain about. So, tomorrow night... I guess we'll be officially starting our faction-based playthroughs. So we'll be doing Brotherhood of Steel as my main option, because Minutemen are already done. So it's going to be Brotherhood of Steel. So that's going to get me molecular level, nuclear option, and Blind Betrayal and Ad Victorium. So that's going to get me those 4 trophies. Then we'll do Railroad, which is Underground Undercover, Rocket's Red Glare, and Nuclear option. Then Institute is Institutionalized, Mankind Redefined, Powering Up, and Nuclear Family. And then there's all these other random miscellaneous trophies that we still have to do, which are going to take quite a while, honestly. How have I not crafted 100 items? It must mean, like, craft 100 weapons or something. I'm surprised I'm not at this one yet, either. Holotape game, I can do that. Giant Creatures, that one should come naturally after a while. 100 locations is easy. 20 magazines is easy. Saving this one for last. This one should come naturally. I'm shocked that this one hasn't happened yet. It's very common. The bobbleheads I'll save for later once I have a guide out for it. Level 50, that won't come naturally. And we have a lot of DLC to do. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I will see y'all back here tomorrow. Well, it's now later today, I guess, because it's now Saturday. But I'll see you guys later.